about that thing, that thing, that thing, that thing, that thing, that thing. Wave your hands in the air and let two shots in the atmosphere. 3 weeks since you were looking for your friend, the one you let hit it and never called you again. Remember when he told you he was about to Benjamins? You act like you ain't him, they give him a little trim to begin. How you think you really gonna pretend like you wasn't down and you called him again? Plus when you give it up so easy, you ain't even fooling him. If you did it then you probably can. Talking out your neck saying you're a Christian, a Muslim, sleeping with the gin. Now that was the sin that did Jezebel in. Who you gonna tell when the repercussions spin? Showing off your ass cause you thinking it's a trend, girlfriend. Let me break it down for you again. You know I only said cause I'm truly genuine. Don't be a hard rock when you really are a gem, baby girl. Respect is just the minimum. Nigga, you still defending them now. Lauren is only human. Don't think I haven't been through the same predicament. Let it sit inside your head like a million women in Philly pen. It's silly when girls sell their souls because it's sin. Look at where you be in. Hair weaves like Europeans. Fake nails done by Koreans. Come again. Yo, a win-win. Come again. A win-win. Come again. My friend, come again. Yeah. Guys, you know you better watch out. Some girls are only about that thing, that thing, that thing, that thing, that thing, that thing. The second verse is dedicated to the man more concerned with his rims and his Timbs and his women. Him and his man come in the club like hooligans. Don't care who they defend, Papa Yang. You got Let's stop pretend. The one that pack pissed out by the waistman, crissed out by the casement. Still the name of the basement. The pretty face man claiming that they did a bid, man. Need to take care of their 3 and 4 kids. Been the face in court case when the child support late. Money taking, heartbreaking. Now you wonder why women hate men. The sleepy silent man. The punk domestic violence man. The quick stop asking them stop acting like boys and be men. How you gon' win when you ain't right within? How you gon' win when you ain't right within? How you gon' win when you ain't right within? Come again. Yo, come again. The red train, come again. And C-string, come again. You just don't know what you do to me.
Give me all the chicken heads from Pasadena to Medina. Bet big, get in between your dents. Get the prognosis, doses, blends and bends like Twizzlers. Biggest signature hurt what's under that skirt. Who filling them with octane? Got them gassed up, about to get blasted up, son. The last one wrote the mother, brother miss him. I seen it when he kissed him at the wake, made his body shake. The high guy in 850, eyes smoke, tank, rap terror, 4 chrome and terror. Street vibe by the rivers, the fifth is conspicuous. Bad boy slipped in 95, ridiculous. My rap lines is like landmines. One step, kaboom, black suits fill the room. To whom it may concern, Junior Mafia is the click. Act up, I have my honeys total bustle.
That's right.
In the middle of the day now, baby, I seem to think of only you. Oh yeah, never thinking for a moment, baby, that you've been thinking of me too. Oh, can't you see you and me are meant to be, oh baby? And there's nothing left to say. Can't you see what you do to me? I know I'm meant to be. You are me, oh yeah. Oh baby, can't you see what you do to me? I know I'm meant to be. You are me, oh yeah. Every time I see you, I get this feeling, oh yeah, telling me you're the one. Oh, what a feeling. Hey,
Let's go.
I can't wait for the day that we can be together. I can let you walk away home. Can't you see you and me want to be, oh baby? There's nothing left for me to say. Oh baby, can't you see what you do to me? I know what you're doing to me. Boy, why don't you see what you do to me?
That's right.
So far away. What would you do to me? Oh, I wanna be alone together. Somewhere just you and me. Oh, baby, can't you see, baby? What you did to see? I know what's meant to be. For me, you are made for me. Oh, baby, can't you see, baby? What you did to see? I know what's meant to be. You are made for me. Can't you see what you do to me? I know what's meant to be. You are made for me. Oh baby, can't you see what you do to me? I know what's meant to be. You are made for me. Oh baby, can't you see?
That's right.
Hold on, y'all. I'm doing something right quick. I'll be right with y'all. We're going to look at some world star hip hop today.
I've been doing my own thing. Love is always a way of having that timing. But to my great surprise, ever since I looked in your eyes, I had one question for you. Tell me if you want me to give you all my time. I wanna make it good for you. 'Cause you blow my mind. I promise, boy, that I'll be true. You're the perfect find. So tell me if you want me to. Yeah. If you thought I'd sleep on this, boy, you're wrong. 'Cause all I dream about is our first kiss. And you're the first one to make me feel like this. And this is one opportunity that I can't miss. No, boy, you wanna know the deal. You are wondering if the words I'm saying are for real. 'Cause you got more appeal than any man in this whole world. And baby, I got to know how you feel, yeah. Tell me if you want me to give you all my time. I wanna make it good for you. Cause you blow my mind. I promise, boy, that I'll be true. You're the perfect fine, so tell me if you want me to. Ooh, sweetheart, now it's time I let you go. I don't wanna rush. We should take it slow. Boy, I can love you. Can you help me grow? Give me a new beginning. Oh, baby, yeah. Oh, my love, please tell me if you want me to. I want you to. I want you to know. I wanna make it good. I wanna make it good to you, baby. Oh, yeah, yeah. So won't you tell me? Tell me. Oh, 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 yeah. Oh, oh,
Hey, what's up, y'all? What's good? What's good? What's good? Let me see. In the building, of course. Right. What's up, world? First one in the building. King World 2020. Mac J, what's up, bros? Aloha, Smiles. Aloha, Nikki. What's up, Danielle? Nicolette was good. George was good. Mel, what's up? What else we got in? What's good, Kaja? Melanie was good. Miss Kiki. Did I say George? Miss Bell. Southern. Hey, Miss Bell. You caught me live. Anna. Oh, Lord. Hold on. I don't know how to say your name. I don't want to mess it up. What's good to you? That's a lot to read, sugar. All right. So we just gonna watch some world star hip hop videos tonight. Y'all, I am gonna get back to my court cases. It's just that I have not been feeling it lately. Like I gotta feel it to get into that. So I really have not been feeling it lately, but because I like to laugh. Um Yeah, I seen some stuff. I was on World Star Hip Hop the other day. I was like, these people serious. But yeah, we're gonna get into first of all, I wanna play this song, right, y'all? I don't know if they're gonna flag me, but I'm just gonna play the song. It's a song by Warren G and Ty Dolla $ign. So we all know Warren G ain't been out in a minute, but I'm gonna go ahead and play this song because I found it. Y'all tell me y'all opinion. If y'all know who Warren G is, tell me y'all opinion on this, okay?
But now before we start, it's important that
There we go.
relax ourselves.
Tell me y'all opinion on this song, Warren G and Ty Dolla
For
$ign.
any worries that we might have. Everyone, I want you to sit back in your seats, take your purses
And then we're gonna get into the videos.
put them on the floor. Okay.
I'm back on my bullshit, I'm a nuisance. OG status, I keep it moving. I laid the blueprint, yeah, I do this. Circle of winners, y'all losers. She say I'm always in the studio, plotting and planning on a movie role.
Appreciate it, Supreme Third Eye, as always.
Hit record on the radio. Bitch, you look good with no makeup on. I was gone for a minute, now I'm right back home. We gon' sip and paint down in Malibu.
Miss Southern Belly, Southern Style, y'all. That's an old YouTube friend right there. Yeah, we've been friends for a minute on YouTube.
put it on the gram, it's a throwback. I'm a East Side rider, and you know that.
And you know that. And you know that. How I'm pulling up, you know that. And you know that. We gon' always stay on top, and you know that.
Let me know what y'all think of this song.
Oh yeah, you know that. And you know that. Yeah, yeah, you might catch me rolling. In the Porsche, my 6'4". Said she like how I be sliding. Little bitch don't act like you didn't know. She know I'm from California. Tell her bitch you better answer, pick your phone up. Catch me with another bitch, she ain't going forward. Yeah, she might put a strap on like Carter.
Bust down, baby, check the Rolex. It's EDS diamonds in this Rolex. We gon' stay on top, and you know that. My pretty girl pulled up in the Hellcat. You could catch me rolling.
I think it's all right.
Top down in my
Classic Warren G.
Chasing that bag if you didn't know. If you wanna get it, then we gotta go.
And you know that. And you know that. How I'm pulling up, you know that. And you know that. We gon' always stay on top, and you know that. And you know that. Oh yeah, you know that. Yeah, you know that. Yeah. You might catch me rolling. In the Porsche, my 6'4". Said she like how I be sliding. Little bitch don't act like you didn't know. She know I'm from California. Tell her bitch you better answer, pick your phone up. Catch me with another bitch, she ain't going forward. Yeah, she might put a strap on like Carter. And you know that. And you know that. How I'm pulling up, you know that. And you know that. We gon' always stay on top, and you know that. And you know that. Oh yeah, you know that. Yeah, you know that. Yeah.
I like that. I hope he get a whole CD out. Like, it's more like, I don't know if it's East Coast or West Coast. You know, he West Coast to his heart, but yeah, it did have kind of a different flow to it. So, you know, but let's look at some of these videos. Hold on, because I know, you know how World Star is, y'all. I can't save all this shit on my computer, like dead ass. But I'm gonna go back to, I think it's July 17th. Let me go to it. And it was some videos that was funny. And some of them be sad though, like for real. Okay, this is one of them. I'm gonna show y'all this one first. This is one of them. Hold on. Yeah, this is one of them, right? Let me pause it. So, hold on. So, this one is titled Golf Cart Owner Gets Mad at Video. But check out what happened on the video. Let me hold on. All right. I'm just saying he would have had to get the fuck mad at me. But see, me, I carry. So let me let y'all watch it. I'm just saying though, they done fucked up that man golf cart, that woman golf cart and shit. I'm just saying, I don't know what to say. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I apologize, but I ain't finna let no whole ass pit bull eat me up like motherfucker, like dead ass. I'm not finna let it happen. Nobody. Mm-mm. Nobody. No, sir. Not finna do
Look
it.
at my roof. Look at my roof. Look at
Right.
my roof.
Well, sorry for your roof. Sorry for your roof. Mm, I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell your ass. All right. So, let me see what else we gonna watch. Some of the stuff I'm gonna watch with y'all for the first time. I'm just looking for some shit. Oh, look at this bitch. Hold on. Look at this bitch. Hey, we're observing stuff. Rolling out. What's good, y'all? Look at this bitch.
Why is he doing that to him?
I'm gonna go home. I can't. Like, what did he do?
Like I was blessed, y'all. Like not to have nothing like that come across me, cause I wouldn't be on YouTube right now. I'd be in prison.
What did he do?
Yeah, she's hitting him.
I can't. No, I'm done. Oh my god.
I'd be in prison. I was blessed for real, y'all. Like,
I can't. I can't.
mm-mm. No God, no sir, no shouting, no everything. I wouldn't even call the police. Like, I let her come to work the next day and beat that bitch ass.
Oh my! I can't.
I'm trying to tell you, I wouldn't even call the police. I just let her come to work. And that's your ass, Mr. Postman. Mm-hmm. And she's 71. Why you got a 71-year-old nanny? Like, why? And she cussing at him and shit.
What is she doing?
Man, woo, child.
I'm gonna go home. Lady beats Mason.
Jail I go.
I don't know what to
Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
Like, I'm recording it. I'm gonna show you.
Hey, do it.
Like, it's ridiculous.
I was blessed to have so many sisters.
Like, why would she
like,
do
dead
that?
ass. Nobody was here in Georgia but us, but it was a lot of us. So it was 3, then it was 4.
And George, she's like, everybody here is watching. Seriously. Like, he did nothing. Alright, I'm gonna send it to you. Bye.
Look at this bitch.
And George, then send it to my sister.
Why did she do that?
That's gonna be velvet in 30 years.
She's sitting back next to him. Let's see what she's gonna do.
I saw her kick him like this started yesterday, right? She kicked him I just set up the camera because I was like, all right, I don't want to do it because I mean, you know me. Yeah. I'm just like, give people the benefit of the doubt. She's a good lady. I don't think she'll do anything to him. But yesterday I was like, you know what? Let me say
I feel you can't watch it, but
like there's certain things she'll do, but I'm like, maybe I'm just
saying
to the mother.
like some of this shit need to be shared. All this shit fall in line with abusers to children, predators to children.
She took the baby.
Man, I'm telling y'all, I wouldn't have called the police. I'd have told her ass to come to work the next day. I promise you that. I wouldn't have called the police. Nope. Mm-mm.
Let's see what she does when
nope.
she sees him.
I sure wouldn't have.
She looks like he's mad at
She'd have brought her ass work the next day.
Yeah.
And I'd have beat the brakes off that. I don't give a fuck about fighting no 70-year-old woman. I don't give a fuck about fighting kids. Listen, I'll fight A.
Yo, you're crazy. You can't even trust babies.
This lady lost her damn mind. Look, look, look now. Look, why is she doing that? The baby quiet.
She's doing.
Look. You think I call the police? Oh no. No.
Crazy. I'm not.
All right, y'all. Okay, we're gonna go to some. Look at her. Man, man. Like, and they just. Yeah, girl, bye. Girl, bye. Tell y'all. Y'all wouldn't be seeing me on YouTube. I'd be in prison. I'll be in prison. Mm-hmm. Yepper. All right, so hold on, y'all. It was some more stuff, but like I said, I'm watching this stuff for the first time with y'all. You know, World Star Hip Hop. And let me give y'all my opinion on World Star Hip Hop for a second. I don't exactly know who World Star Hip Hop is, but to me, they are like Black Lives Matter. They want to show all the crazy shit. Okay, we're gonna come more current. So hold on. Oh, this shit right here. This one is rubber bullets. Uncalled for.
He just came from fucking court. My papers inside. Oh my god! Oh my god!
And look, he's still trying to spread his arms out so he don't get killed.
Wait.
Hey, African goddess.
Oh, I can't even help you. I'm not getting shot.
Right. She said, I can't even. Them rubber bullets ain't no joke.
Okay, she was going in the house. Oh my god. What the fuck? Just walk slowly.
Boys, stay laying down, so.
Oh my god.
And they still shooting.
Oh my god.
They still shooting.
Oh my god.
You second shot observing stuff. It was third and fourth.
Just walk, Linda. Just walk.
That lady's screaming because she cries because she screaming that they don't shoot her with a fucking gun.
They just shooting him for no reason.
Y'all. You know, a lot of times it'd be hard for me to watch shit like that. Like, oof, Lord have mercy. All right. So, no, I'm not going way back there. So we're gonna go to current events. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, I seen this video. Y'all, this video right here.
For that, bro,
Are y'all the police?
you just broke and entered and you just stole a phone.
We taking pictures of y'all too. It's all good.
Yeah, but we own our camera.
Taking pictures of y'all.
Give me my phone. You trying to go to jail? I'm calling the police. I'm gonna call the police.
This is Nipsey
I don't
Hussle
care
and
about you taking
paparazzi.
pictures of me. You a celebrity, ain't you?
Hey, bud.
Ain't you trying to do something?
Hey, bud. What's up, bud? Stay right here. Y'all don't like how that feel, do you?
No, I don't care about somebody taking my picture.
We didn't break in your car and steal your stuff.
It's all right. You ain't gonna get on my way. You on my way, bro.
Oh, go ahead.
All right, cool.
Yeah, I thought you was a cool guy.
You thought wrong, bro. You don't put no camera in no grown man face without asking.
But you're a celebrity.
Man, I'm a 60 Crip, bro. First.
Okay.
All right, so learn about that, my nigga. Don't
Hey.
play with me.
Hey,
don't play with me.
Trying to do is take pictures.
Don't play with me. But you was real slick backing up because you knew I ain't want no pictures.
No, I was backing up. So I was trying to get you full
Nah,
body, to be honest.
but you jumped out like you was doing something slick. But you was slipping though. So next time you do something slick, make sure you ain't slicking. Next time you do something slick, make sure you ain't slipping.
Okay, but I mean, y'all are both celebrities.
Stop yelling though. Stop yelling, because you got your voice fucked up.
Okay, well, how was I supposed to know? I
told
come out
you.
on people all the time. They do full-blown interviews.
It's all good. I'm just saying he's still a person. You feel
Look at
me?
Lauren London.
Okay, you got cousins and brothers
Cool.
and shit.
What you got in your bag?
He in the paparazzi
nobody
Jeep,
else
y'all.
shit
That's
against
what's
the grain,
funny.
right?
He in day Jeep.
Man, keep playing. But you better fix your hair. That shit look weak. And your teeth fucked up, bro. You gotta get your shit together. You can't hop out on no grown man, put a camera in his face with your
He
teeth
sounds
fucked
just
up.
like Snoop.
You feel me?
It is so
Get your
weird.
shit together. I'm not from this old funny world you from.
He sounds
I'm not from this world
exactly
you
like
from, bro.
Snoop.
I don't go by these rules, homie.
Okay.
And I've been to jail. That
Okay,
don't threaten
man.
me, bro. Trust me. If I had a bad day, I'd have tested your jaw.
Okay.
And I'd have got my homegirl to test your jaw.
Okay, and
So
y'all
don't
gonna go to jail
talk.
and you just
I'm not
said you've been before.
I ain't tripping on jail. I trip on respect.
Okay.
I'm willing to die behind mine, let alone go to jail.
Okay, but all I'm saying is
So
it's just a camera.
ain't nothing you gonna.
Yeah, he went off on the paparazzis. He went off on them. All right, let's see what we got going next. I don't be reading comments because y'all, it be some racist. All right, we gonna watch this. Hold on.
Now let's get into.
Okay. Lil Wayne talks with August Alsina about entanglement. Okay. So we're gonna get into that next.
Entanglement. Now they're calling you Mr. Entanglement out here. Now you did an interview with Angela Yee and spoke about your relationship with Jada Pinkett Smith. She then did a show, Red Table Talk, with Will and called the relationship an entanglement.
Yeah.
Since the relationship was several years ago, a lot of people are confused, saying you spoke on it not for attention. What would you like to say in regards to that?
I mean, look, man.
You miss her? You still love her?
Absolutely.
I was just saying, keep it engaged, keep it 1,000, man.
But look. I mean, absolutely. I feel like when you experience a certain type of experience on this planet, and you experience a certain type of love, you I will always have love for her as a person.
That
you know what I'm saying?
Experience on this planet. That was experience
yeah,
on
man.
this planet. Lord, what that lady got going on, man?
Nah, but real talk though, the experience really did help to transform me and really bring out the king in me. But
okay,
as for what you know, people may say or whatever, or if it's looking like I'm doing something for attention, absolutely not.
I was about to
feel
say you
like
got a poker face because damn sure don't look like it to me. Yeah.
nah. I mean, the what's perplexing to me is that, you know, I never think it's anybody's business to know my business, right? And my personal business, right? But when my personal business starts to affect my lifestyle and my livelihood, like I lost, you know, partnerships and deals behind that situation because it looked to the world as if August Alsina was some, you know, reckless New Orleans nigga that I'm just pushing up on somebody's wife. And because they didn't have the truth, you know, those things happen and transpire. And then when the truth was revealed, so many of those same people came back around and apologized to me, like, oh, you know, I'm sorry, my bad. I didn't know, you know what I'm saying? But in saying that I'm talking about it, why am I talking about it now? I mean, I could have spoken about this at any point in my life, but
okay, August,
when my
but your
sister died, it was
album
something
coming
that
out
I
and your
decided
song
to
came out.
remove
Okay,
myself from
August.
Gotcha.
because
We
of
got
the
you, bro.
complexities of it. And you know, I never want to be the person to cause confusion for anybody in their life, but I couldn't continue to walk around elephants in the room. And for it to be said that it was several years ago, that was what I think my homie was just telling me. That was not even a full
But I knew
2
about
years
it way
ago when
back
I
then.
just
I
from
don't
that
understand why people so
situation.
fucking
You know what I'm
surprised.
saying?
The fuck? Why are y'all surprised? The fuck? I knew about it then. I don't even know what people, they must not have been paying attention, right? This is what I've been telling y'all. Okay, I'm going to play this. I've been telling y'all men this about the weave. Been telling y'all this. Men wear weave.
3 year on the scene. 20
Just as
racks
much
don't feel
as
like
women
nothing
now.
to me. Came from the streets, it turned me to a beast. Invisible set diamonds hugging my
Look at
piece.
that.
But me for a show, I need 80 at least. I want the smoking, no keeping the peace. Keep me a razor when I'm in the east. Open them up just like a surgery. Everything burning around me
I'm
on
just
lit.
saying,
Show
why
a
you
little
just don't go
attitude, fuck all
bald?
the. I
Like
spent
y'all tell
250, don't
us,
know where
like,
it
wear
went.
your
My hood
hair.
on my back, I gotta represent. Toronto, you useless, you don't got a pull. Warm that boy up, he got shot in
But
the
he ain't
cold.
got no hair, but
30
he
rounds
let
in
him
the
cut
clip,
his
let
hair.
it unload. I chop it right out of Vogue. Took 20 on my first vacay.
If you ain't got no hair, why you let him cut your hair?
Every other watch got diamonds in the face. Pulling out, I take a taste, little
That's
baby.
that rug.
Pulling
That's
out
some
50
new. That's
racks,
some
walking out of cheese.
2020
If I
rugs.
drop dead, I'll be hard to replace. Hardly get thirsty, got water like
Look
a
at
leak.
it.
My brother got locked, another bond, I gotta pay.
That motherfucker about 67. He about 67. Now he look 47. Hilarity. Funny as fuck. Told y'all, men wear weave. Ooh, y'all. This one right here, this got me. Like, this mama gets shot and she was protecting her baby. Look, she shot in the leg. Buddy didn't even grab the baby. Look, didn't even try to get the woman or nothing. Just ran the fuck off. Look at this shit. I think this was in Chicago too. Look at her. And Buddy just ran off, didn't even try to, like, damn. I guess this some save yourself self shit like a motherfucker. Oh, he come out with his AK way after the fact. And she's still laying there. She done got shot red with a whole baby bullet in her leg. And y'all talking about black women ain't strong? Shit. She's protecting her goddamn baby. How they know just to pull up right there? Who the fuck is that? I wonder if she got shot more than once because she was damn near limp. Look, y'all, she limp. Mm-mm-mm. Look at the baby. Oh my goodness. Is that even a relative? No. Mm-hmm. That's crazy. That's crazy, y'all. That's crazy. Let's see. What we gonna watch next? Y'all, let's listen. Y'all, hold on. You know, Master P. I can't get mad at him for what he does or what he's done, and it's just something about him. I love his music. Don't get me wrong. It's just something about him.
You know,
I don't know.
it got pretty serious. You know what I'm talking about, right? With they said anti-Semitic remarks or whatever. And a lot of people are now saying like, you can't even be
Hey, Antoinette.
you can't even be saying that, and then also trying to get you know, justice for your people. Mm-hmm. So what do people do right now with this whole like anti-Semitism talk?
Well, I think it's about ownership now. We got to start owning our own product, owning our own networks. Until then you can't say what you want to say all the time. You got to watch what you say when you're a public figure. So, you know, my advice to Nick, it's time to go own something now. You want to do something? Let's go do it together. But we got to start thinking ownership. We got to stop burning our blocks down. We protesting. We got their attention now. It's time for us to own something now.
So you think that's where it stems from, like the idea that you know, all the black talent, you know, that's out in America, you know, it's not black owned. Is that?
It's got to be. If you look at right now, Aunt Jemima, Uncle Ben, 130 years, those products been on the shelves, and we didn't own it. But it looked
right,
like us, so
Nicolette
we've been spending money, billions and billions
Miller.
those companies made. Now it's time for people like
and his
us
son
to come up
sounds.
with products, come up with brands.
He don't look just like him because
so we can put money back
you know
into
Romeo. If I was a cougar, like you
networks,
know, but
production companies, so
he
now we
sounds
can
just
own
like
it.
his
And then
daddy.
you don't have to worry about getting fired if you own something.
So what's the advice that you give to caution black entrepreneurs that are calling out for that to happen, but they're mistakenly kind of getting into this anti-Semitic kind of lingo?
Well,
you know,
guess what? You don't need to be talking about it. That's what I'm saying. You either the boss or you a worker. It's the difference. If you're the boss, you don't have to worry about that. You know what I'm saying?
Do you feel like his career? I mean, you see, he kept the Masked Singer job. He's made an apology.
The only thing that I hate that Nick Cannon apologized. He shouldn't have did that.
Really?
Yeah. You know why? Know why I say that? Because
but he a puppet.
Gonna happen. He's not the boss of that company.
Listen, Malcolm X talked about puppets in 1963 with these stars and stuff. Puppets.
You might say
matter of fact, I may play that next.
But I think Nick Cannon is a good guy. So I think you got to realize what you're doing. You're working for somebody. So if they get rid of you, they get rid of you. What are you going to do?
But I mean, when the shoe's on the other foot.
No, everybody deserves. I'm just saying, it's about just doing what's right. If you do what's right, you don't.
I think I might play that next because.
And if you want to make your own views, everybody got an opinion now. Social media. It's not even Nick Cannon. Anybody. It could be.
I heard what Percy just said.
Somebody walking up the street.
Malcolm X said that in 1963 about these stars and their
everybody
puppets.
Has opinion now because it's social media.
Okay, I found it. So if they shut me down for playing this, I want y'all to hear this. I'm gonna start right back up, okay? Um, no, I push mute. I'm trying to find this Malcolm X video where he said that these actors and actresses, these black ones, are puppets. And that's what Master P just said. So hang on. We're gonna play this. Let me see if I can play it. Hang on, y'all. Because I want y'all to hear what Malcolm X said in 1963. Same shit world been preaching about. Ashe. Everybody been preaching about this. So hold on. I think this is the one on his interview at Berkeley, if I'm not mistaken. Okay.
Today,
Sorry about the audio,
in our
y'all. This
discussion
was
of minority
1963,
groups,
but just listen to him.
we have
Just
with us
listen.
two guests. One is Minister Malcolm X. Shabazz, one of the top leaders of the Nation of Islam, or the so-called Black Muslims.
Y'all can't hear me?
And we also have
I see
Mr.
Antoinette
Herman
said she
Blake,
said I can't hear you.
one of the teaching assistants in the course. We will discuss today some of the goals and some of the strategies of the Nation of Islam. And I wonder if Mr. Blake might start it off by asking Mr. Shabazz a question.
Minister Malcolm, the thing that I thought might be good for starting it off is to talk about one of the most pervasive beliefs in the general society about the Nation of Islam, and that is that it is an organization dedicated to the use of violent means to attain its goals. The question I have is, how true is this, and why do you think it persists in society?
Well, the Muslims who have accepted the religion of Islam and follow the religious guidance of the
Okay, y'all
Honorable
just
Elijah
listen to
Muhammad
this, okay?
have never
I don't want to talk over this because
bombed
y'all
any
got to hear
churches,
what he says.
have never murdered any little girls, as was done in Birmingham, have never lynched anybody, have never at any time been guilty of initiating any aggressive acts of violence during the entire 33 years or more that the Honorable Elijah Muhammad has been teaching us. The charge of violence against us actually stems from the guilt complex that exists in the conscious and subconscious minds of most white people in this country. They know that they've been violent in their brutality against Negroes, and they feel that someday the Negro is going to wake up and try and do unto them as they have done do unto the whites as the whites have done unto us. We aren't a violent group. We are taught by the Honorable Elijah Muhammad to obey the law, to respect everyone who respects us. We're taught to display courtesy, to be polite. But we're also taught that at any time, anyone in any way inflicts or seeks to inflict violence upon us, we are within our religious rights to retaliate in self-defense to the maximum degree of our ability. We never initiate any violence upon anyone, but if anyone attacks us, we reserve the right to defend ourselves. So to accuse us of being violent is like accusing a man who is being lynched, who is being hung on a tree, simply because he struggles vigorously against his lyncher. The victim is accused of violence, but the lyncher is never accused of violence. And I only point this out because the various racist groups that are set up in this country by whites and who have actually practiced violence against blacks for 400 years are never associated or identified or made synonymous with the term violence. But whites speak of Muslims almost synonymously with violence. Whenever Muslims are mentioned by them, violence is brought up, but it's not connected with any other group. This is a sort of a propaganda tactic, or what I would call psychological warfare, to in some way make the image of the Muslims in this country be a violent image rather than a religious image.
I'd like to ask a question in that regard. What's interesting is that members of the Nation of Islam have not used violence even when Black Americans were attacked. How do you account for this? Does this in any way contradict some of the basic premises of your movement?
I don't know how you mean.
Well, you maintain, for example, that you will not, or that you should not use violence.
Y'all see how he tried to scramble the shit up.
Attacked by the white man. And I think we can note in the last several years, certainly, dozens and dozens and dozens of instances in which Negroes have been attacked, killed in some instances.
You mean in these demonstrations?
The demonstrations and the bombings, for example, recently in Birmingham, where they killed 4 little Negro girls. And what interests me is the fact is that the Nation of Islam has not done anything to retaliate.
I think you should be happy.
No.
Y'all heard him, right?
Does your lack of action contradict any of your basic principles?
I'll explain it. You should be happy that Muslims who follow the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, number one, don't believe in any form of integration, and believe that every mention of the word integration by whites, whether it be from the mouth of Kennedy on down to the mouth of the lowest, raggediest white liberal in the street who is beatnik-like involving himself in these integration efforts, if we believed in it, we would integrate, and we would fight anybody who got in our way or made any effort whatsoever to stop us from integrating. If we really believe that the law of the land, the Supreme Court, and other so-called judicial bodies—
Yes, y'all, please subscribe to my backup channel.
When they talked about integration, we would integrate. And knowing that the law was on our side, and any effort we made to demonstrate toward integration, why, we would know the law should be on our side, if it's the law of the land. If it is the law of the land, then the demonstrators are within the law, and the discriminators are against the law. But to show you the hypocrisy of the law, when Negroes demonstrate for integration, instead of arresting the discriminators, the law arrests the demonstrators. So this is a foolish move on the part of Negroes. And when you foolishly get yourself involved with an enemy, then whatever comes upon you, that's your business. As Muslims, we believe that separation is the best way and the only sensible way, not integration. And but on the other hand, when we see our people being brutalized by white bigots, white racists—
Oh, I know, bro, world. I know you be listening. You good.
We think that they are foolish to allow themselves to be beaten and brutalized and do nothing whatsoever to protect themselves. They are foolish. They should have the right
African goddess
to defend themselves against any
Miles
attack
808, just put it in the
by
chat.
anyone.
Just hit that link.
If a dog is biting a black man, the black man should kill the dog. Whether the dog is a police dog, a hound dog, or any kind of dog. If a dog is sick on a black man, when that black man is doing nothing but trying to take advantage of what the government says is supposed to be his, then that black man should kill that dog, or any two-legged dog who sicks the dog on it.
Should other black men help that particular person who was attacked?
I think you'll find, sir, that there will come a time when black people wake up and become intellectually independent enough to think for themselves, as other humans are intellectually independent enough to think for themselves. Then the black man will think like a black man, and he will feel for other black people. And this new thinking and feeling—
All right, real quick, for the people that just joined, we was listening to Master P on World Star Hip Hop, talking about the black culture and the black stars being puppets. Um, and I said Malcolm X said this in 1963. I wasn't positive, but I remember, being taught this, not in school, mind you, by my uncle. So I went and looked it up, and I think this is the interview. I don't know exactly where it is, but I think he was at Berkeley when he said about the stars and everything being puppets. Um, all leading up to what King World been talking about with this child pornography and everything. I'm just saying, y'all listen to him.
Will cause black people to stick together. And then at that point, you'll have a situation where when you attack one black man, you are attacking all black men. And this type of black thinking will cause all black people to stick together. And this type of thinking also will bring an end to the brutality inflicted upon black people by white people. And it is the only thing that will bring an end to it. No federal court, state court, or city court will bring an end to it. It's something that the black man has to bring an end to himself.
Minister Malcolm, let me, on the basis of your two remarks, ask a double-pronged question. One, is it then your assertion that the laws with respect to how Negroes are supposed to have equal opportunity and equal rights in this country are not meaningful or believed by whites? And secondly, what is your opinion and attitude toward the civil rights movement in general, and particularly the Reverend Martin Luther King and his philosophy of nonviolent direct action?
If the white people really passed meaningful laws, it would not be necessary to pass any more laws. There are already enough laws on the law books to protect an American citizen. You only need additional laws when you're dealing with someone who is not regarded as an American citizen. But whites are so hypocritical. They don't want to admit that this black man is not a citizen. So they classify him as a second-class citizen to get around making him a real citizen.
No matter how y'all felt about Malcolm X, man, y'all, he was speaking the truth,
civil
like
rights
that
legislation.
ass.
Civil rights, when you have civil rights, you have citizenship. It's automatic. White people don't need laws to protect their citizenship because they're citizens. But they don't want to tell us we're not citizens. And at the same time, they don't want to pass laws that are meaningful enough to protect us as if we were citizens. And the Supreme Court desegregation decision is the best example I know. That's a law from the Supreme Court. 10 years have gone by. No desegregated schools. It hasn't been implemented beyond, I think, 9% in 10 years. So this just shows you the hypocrisy of the American white man. They talk out of both sides of their mouth. And for this reason, we who are Muslims, that is, who believe in the religion of Islam, who believe in God,
Yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all this. In my opinion, this is just my opinion, okay? I see y'all speaking on Barack. To me, he was a puppet as well. That's just my opinion. I'm not trying to change nobody else's opinion on him or anything like that. My opinion is he was one of these puppets that Malcolm X spoke about. That's just my opinion. I'm sorry. I mean, it is what it is.
we don't believe that black people will ever get any laws, get any problem with laws being passed or new persons being put in office, white liberals being put in office. There is nothing that the white man will ever do to bring about true, sincere citizenship or civil rights recognition for black people in this country. Nothing will they ever do. They will always talk it, but they won't practice it. And with the Supreme Court, if the NAACP can tell me that they want a desegregation decision for me 10 years ago, but yet the schools haven't been desegregated as I say, this is a victory with no victory. It's a victory that you can talk about, but it's a victory you can't show me. So if you represent the NAACP and you're
Same
telling
thing
me
as
about
his
this great
president.
victory you
Is
won for me,
him being
when I look
president?
at you, I
I'm
have
just.
to
That's just my opinion,
conclude
y'all.
that either you have been duped yourself, or else you are trying to dupe me. And in most instances where the civil rights struggle is involved, there is no civil rights leader can point to me one concrete gain, practical gain that black people have made in the civil rights field in this country, not only during the past 10 years, but during the past 100 years.
Now, the other part was with respect to Mr. King and the nonviolent direct action.
Well, I will let Jimmy Baldwin and John Killens and Lou Lomax, the writers, answer that. Speaking right after this church was bombed.
Yep,
in
world.
Birmingham,
This is
Christian church was
listen.
bombed in Birmingham.
That's
by
exactly what my uncle told me.
and these 4 little girls were murdered. John Killens and James Baldwin and Lomax and the Negro writers and actors had a meeting at the town hall in New York. And Killen pointed out concerning these murders of these little girls, said the killings had raised doubts about the intelligence of the nonviolence in the civil rights struggle. He went on to declare that he could no longer be asked to love those who persecuted and killed Negroes. He also, and the writer, Mr. Handler, who's describing this, said that Killens, it was not clear concerning Killens' remarks to his audience that he was breaking with it was clear rather to his audience that he was breaking with the doctrine of the Reverend Martin Luther King's philosophy that as Christians, Negroes should love their fellow man in a truly religious sense. Now, James Baldwin, speaking on that same platform, said, and I was present during this entire affair, asserted that the American people shared a collective guilt for the persecution of Negroes, much as Germans did because of their silence during the Nazi persecution. He denounced President Kennedy for what he termed Kennedy's lack of passion in the civil rights struggle. Mr. Baldwin said that there could no longer be a Republican Party for the Negro people as long as it listed a Barry Goldwater, nor a Democratic Party for the Negro people with a Senator Eastland on its roster. He asserted that the federal government acted swiftly and energetically, that unless the federal government acted swiftly and energetically, future slaughter would make Birmingham look like a dress rehearsal. And now, what do I think about King's attitude? King's right-hand man, Wyatt Walker, at King's convention, according to the New York Times on September the 26th, said, quote, we have been duped, meaning these persons involved in the civil rights struggle, of which King is the symbolic leader. His right-hand man says, and I quote, we have been duped or have duped ourselves into believing that the chains have been broken, when in truth we have only been chained more securely. Half freedom has in many instances been worse than no freedom at all. Why? Don't ask me what I think about their struggle. I can tell you what they think about their struggle. And they are pointing out that it is becoming more difficult every day for the civil rights leaders to keep the masses of black people nonviolent and long-suffering and patient and keep them from becoming disenchanted. I hope that answers your question.
Well, now there's a new party which has started on the East Coast called the Freedom Now Party, an all-black organization. Would you comment upon
Which
this
didn't
and
last for
also
2
upon the
years,
possibility that the Nation of
63 to
Islam might
65.
begin to turn some of its attention to the political
That's how long the
arena
Freedom Party
in view of the
lasted.
fact that it is in the political arena that Negroes have not been able to in any way get justice, as has been pointed out in your previous statement?
I'm not familiar with the Freedom Now Party. I'm not too familiar with politics, period, only that in the sense that white politicians have usually been very hypocritical where the so-called Negroes are concerned. So I'm a bit disenchanted with politicians and politics. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad is a religious man, and his teaching is religious, and his solutions are religious. The Freedom Now Party, from what I understand, is headed by a lawyer named Conrad Lynn. I know him. He probably means well.
Hey, world, I don't know if you feel like it or not, but You know, because of my uncle, I studied a lot on that, but I didn't know that part. Can you, if you feel like it, can you come up and kind of explain that for me? I'm gonna play the video. I think I put the link in the chat. So, um, I was, really trying to, go to where he said they was puppets, but you always spit them gems and the facts. So, I mean, it will go along with this if you want to.
Before passing an opinion on what it is he's trying to do, I would like to analyze it and see who's subsidizing him, see who his friends are, especially who his white friends are. And after a careful analysis, if I could conclude that there was no
Or if
white
anyone wants
support,
to hit the link
I
too.
would be inclined to have confidence in it. But if I saw him leaning too heavily upon his white liberal friends for support, then I'd be suspicious of that too. The Muslims,
Oh,
in my
okay, cool.
opinion,
I
represent
understand that.
an all-black party.
Geez, I was
And the
drained the
Honorable
last
Elijah
couple of
McClain pointed
days.
out at before 10,000 in Philadelphia on September the 29th at a
Cool.
rally that we were having,
Yep.
that in 1964, the black people should band together and do something about electing,
All right,
selecting and
gotcha.
electing representatives, black representatives, politically, who have the rights and the best interests of the black people at heart. And that we should also unite together
Look how he
and sweep
looking
out of
though.
office all of the black political puppets who are used by the white power structure to continue white supremacy in our communities.
In that regard, would you include Congressman Dawson, for example, from Chicago, and some of the people who represent him on the Chicago City Council?
In what regard?
In the area of
Because it's
acting as
hot, like you
I don't
said.
know what Mr.
It's
Muhammad's
hot as
opinion
fuck.
is of Congressman
That's
Dawson.
why
They
he's
both live right
tired.
there in the city of Chicago together. I don't know what his opinion is of Congressman Dawson. I'm suspicious of any Negro, be he politician, be he clergyman, or civic leader who is constantly patted on the back by whites. I have a tendency to lead toward the Negro politician who is constantly condemned by the white power structure. This is my thought pattern. I'm giving you an insight of it.
You, though, mentioned Mr. Lynn and saying you'd like to know who his white friends are. Now, I'm wondering if you didn't make a contradictory statement in Muslim terms by using white and friend in the same phrase. That is
I
to
use
say,
friend in quotes.
I see. In other words, if a black man cannot have a white man as a friend.
He may have a white man who's friendly, but being friendly and being a friend, I think, are two different things. I think there are many whites who act friendly toward Negroes. A fox acts friendly toward the lamb. And usually the fox is the one who ends up with the lamb chop on his plate. The wolf doesn't act friendly, and therefore the wolf has more difficulty in getting the lamb chop in his plate.
I'd like to point out, though, that
And I say that because it is usually if you study the structure of the Negro community, economically, politically, civically, psychologically, and otherwise, it's controlled by the white liberal, who usually poses as the friend of the Negro, who actually differs from the white conservative in the same way that the fox
AKA
differs from the wolf.
Democrats.
Their appetite is the same. Their motives are the same. It's only their mannerisms and methods that differ.
I would agree that no doubt there have been a large number of whites who have posed as liberals and as friends of the Negro and who have time and again betrayed the Negro. On the other hand, I think one could point to a large number of whites who have
I know,
struggled
world. Me too.
for civil rights,
Give me
for
an example.
equality, and have got little or nothing out of it, other than quite a few bruises.
Give me an example.
Well, the large number of white students who have gone into the South, for example, working for SNCC
Exactly.
and other
AKA
organizations.
Democrats.
Not working for SNCC or other organizations, but working for the white political
They the wolves.
machines who benefit by the voting
Who
efforts
smile
of
at you.
Negroes.
Okay.
We
I'll be more
got you.
specific. I would cite Herbert Hill, for example, as a kind of person who has championed Negro job rights, for example, in New York City and elsewhere. He has fought the political machine.
First time I met Herbert Hill personally was when they were picketing to stop the working on the Harlem Hospital in Harlem. Negroes for 10 years had to fight the city to get an
What's
annex
good?
built on the Harlem
Black
Hospital.
King
Because in
Almighty.
Harlem, we need a hospital more so than anything else. Our people are sick. Plus, we do a lot of cutting and shooting of each other, though we profess to be nonviolent. And Herbert Hill brought his forces out and stopped the working on that.
Let me say this. Y'all, I know we grew up to vote Democrat or this and that, but y'all got to really look at what's been happening. If this man was talking about this in 1963, this is 2020. These people mean no good for us. Okay? The COVID, the trying to listen, if you ever vote for a president in your life, okay? And you got one president that's trying to stop child trafficking, but the Democrats are trying to tell you something different, what the fuck are you really gonna vote for? Like, I don't give a fuck about no stimulus check. I don't give a fuck about these other laws. If you're gonna stop us from getting kidnapped, our melanin taken, the child trafficking, which he's been trying to stop, which what they're doing is they telling you all his other statements, they showing you his tweets and this and that. Who the fuck in this comment? Tell me in this chat, would you rather have a motherfucker show you their hand or hide their hand? I've always been like this. Show me your fucking hand. I respect you more. If you so-called racist and you show me you're racist, okay, well, I can respect you more. Okay? Y'all got to start looking now. Start paying attention. Start paying attention to the world. Start paying attention to all these people that's trying to tell y'all this shit. I'm dead ass. Like, y'all got to start paying attention. This man will talk about this shit in 1963. Come on. This is 2020.
Sight. This is the first time I ever saw him. Then when work was brought to a halt on a hospital in Harlem, the same Negroes tried to stop the work at the Downstate Medical Center in Brooklyn, which is predominantly white. They were out there for 3 months during the summer. Couldn't stop anything. And I never saw Herbert Hill out there one time. Now, whenever it takes a stoppage of something that's going to affect the white man, you find the white liberal absent. But when it involves something that primarily will affect
AKA Democrats,
black people and black people only, then that white liberal is present. Herbert Hill is the labor secretary for the NAACP. Mm-hmm. And if he was interested in black people, he would prepare a black man with the type of knowledge and understanding of the labor troubles involving black people that would enable a black man to sit in the same position as Secretary of Labor or Labor Secretary in the NAACP. I'm suspicious of whites who join Negroes and always have to be in the lead, who always have to be the head, who always have to be at the top in Negro organizations.
Creepy
Those whites
Joe.
who really have the interest of blacks at heart, let them give some advice to some Negroes and stand on the sideline. But don't join the organization and then get at the head of it and pose as a friend of Negroes.
Well,
AKA Creepy Joe.
Defend his sincerity and his commitment. And more than that, I would say that just because a person is a Negro or a black American does not mean that he's going to struggle for Negro rights or for jobs for Negroes or anything else. I think that today you could point to a large number of Negro leaders who have consistently betrayed Negroes in a whole host of areas.
They aren't really Negro leaders. These are puppets that have been put in front of the Negro community by white liberals. These are parrots that have been put in front of the Negro community by white liberals. You can't...
Hold on. Here we go, y'all. Here we go.
His sincerity and his commitment.
Here we go.
And more than that, I would say that just because a person is a Negro or a black American does not mean that he's going to struggle for Negro rights or for jobs for Negroes or anything else. I think that today you could point to a large number of Negro leaders who have consistently betrayed Negroes in a whole host of areas.
They aren't really Negro leaders. These are puppets that have been put in front of the Negro community by white liberals. These are parrots that have been put in front of the Negro community by white liberals. You can't name me a Negro leader who has been betrayed Negroes, who has not been endorsed, sanctioned, subsidized, and supported by the white liberals.
Minister Malcolm, I'd like to.
Well, I could cite one example would be Congressman Dawson, for example, in Chicago. In Chicago, a large number of liberals located in the Hyde Park district have consistently fought Dawson and his betrayals of the Negro, and they've also fought some of the people who represent Dawson on the Chicago City Council.
Same thing
The
Master
only
P
Negro
said.
I know who is constantly
Same thing Master P said in
that I know who is
2020.
constantly fought by white liberals is Adam Clayton Powell. And they call him a racist because he speaks so bluntly on the race issue. But I'm not, as I said, not too familiar with Dawson and his work.
Let me return to the Nation of Islam per se, Minister, by raising a question which struck me as a result of reading some of Baldwin's work, namely The Fire Next Time. Baldwin pointed out that in Harlem for many years he had passed the street corners and the soapboxes and
Y'all see how bro changed
speaking from
subject.
platforms who were known as black nationalists, and nobody was listening. And he said all of a sudden he realized that people were beginning to listen to the Muslim speakers on the street corners in Harlem. The message essentially was the same, but it was that now many people were listening to what this message was. And you pointed out that the Nation of Islam has been in the picture for about 33 years. What is it, in your judgment, that has caused this tremendous amount of support that the Nation of Islam has garnered in the Negro community in, say, the last 10 years?
When you put a seed in the soil, it remains beneath the soil until the season changes. And when the season changes, that the seasonal change automatically brings about rather atmospheric conditions, bring about a seasonal change that makes that seed come up or crop grow in its appointed time. And all over this world today, God himself has brought about political changes, a political atmosphere, sociological, social atmosphere, economic atmosphere. These economic conditions, these political conditions and social conditions combine to bring about a situation that is making black people in America more receptive, their mind more fertile to the seed of truth that the Honorable Elijah Muhammad has been planting for 30-some years. And this is springing up today and causing our people to see and understand now what they couldn't see and understand before.
What is the nature of this situation which is making black people more receptive?
Well, you take in the past, say, 15 years, how the nations have emerged, dark nations have emerged in Africa. Prior to 10 years ago, most Negroes associated or identified Africa with a savage, jungle-like place. And whenever you mentioned the word African, in their mind's eye, they could see the image of someone running around with a spear, with no language, who'd say ugga bugga boo or bwana or something, and who'd be in a jungle running from lions or chasing lions. But then when, after the war, when the United Nations was set up in New York City, black people began to look at men like
Look at him. He ain't even paying attention, man.
Nkrumah. They began to see men
But his
like
message still
Lumumba.
got out.
They began to see men like Nasser.
Shit, I know about
They
it.
began to see
And I know about it from my uncle.
Belawa and Azikwe, who could exchange intellectually with whites on an international level in a political forum and hold their own. This made the black people in this country realize that what the Honorable Elijah Muhammad had been teaching all the time actually had substance. And they began to turn it over in their mind and see that what he was saying had more weight to it than what these other Negroes were saying. And they began to identify themselves with the black world and the black struggle more closely than they identified themselves with this so-called white world.
Let me ask you a question with respect to a statement which Essien Udom quotes as being on a bulletin board in the University of Islam in Chicago by the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. According to Essien, Mr. Muhammad states, "Up you mighty race. You can accomplish what you willed. Build your future on these foundations: freedom, justice, and equality. What is the definition of freedom, justice, and equality for the black man, and where and when is it to be attained?
Well, take equality first. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad doesn't teach us to associate equality with whites. Equality has nothing to do with whites. We don't want to be equal with the white man. He's not the criteria or yardstick by which equality is measured. He's not in a position to tell us we are equal. It's not his right. It's not his to do. Equality, we want equality. We had equality before the white man was created. We had equality before the white man came into existence. And we want equality whether the white man is on this earth or not. Equality means the opportunity to develop all of our dormant potential, all of our dormant capability. And in developing this dormant capability, the right and the ability to stand on this earth on some land of our own and bring about a civilization and a society in which we will be completely independent, complete freedom to take care of the needs, to take care of the wants and the likes and the dislikes of our people, to establish our own nation, our own society, our own heaven, our own future. This is what we mean by freedom, by equality. And justice means as you sow, so shall you reap. If you do wrong, you'll get wrong in return. And if you do right, you'll get right in return. When you're in your own nation, in your own land, you're in a position to get justice. But when you're in another man's country, in another man's land, under another man's flag, and under another man's government, and under another man's court system, you have to look to that other man for justice, and you'll never get it. And Negroes in this country probably are authorities on that.
Yeah. To what extent does this formulation approach that expounded by Zionists? They, for example, many Zionists maintain they could never expect justice in the Tsarist courts and the courts found in other countries in Eastern Europe and so on. And they decided that it would be wise to establish a separate state in Israel.
And all of the world powers got together, the white world powers, I should say, got together and helped all of these white Jews to establish a separate state in the heart of a dark-skinned people's territory. And Democrats. If white people can get together and let other whites, help other whites to establish an independent nation right in the midst of dark-skinned people, and then we don't see where white people should be so much against the Honorable Elijah Muhammad's solution, not of setting up an independent dark nation in a white people's property, but he's asking the opportunity to set up an independent nation on our own continent. Let us leave America and go back home among our own people on our own land and set up our own independent society. But all he says is that this government, which made us slaves, should supply the transportation for us to get back home and give us all of the machinery and the tools necessary for us to till the soil and establish our own agricultural system to feed and clothe our people, our own economy, and in some way become an independent people among our own people on our own continent. This is intelligent. And Zionists should never criticize us.
Right, peace to
You say then
God.
that the United States is not the black man's country.
Definitely
American
not.
laws
No,
are
no.
not black man's laws.
No.
American laws are not the black man's laws.
Well, the laws here in America were made by white people for the benefit of white people. The Constitution was written by whites for the benefit of whites. It was never written for the benefit of blacks. And when you read the Constitution, I think in Article 1, Section 2, or Section 1, Article 1, some one of the two, and it's in the Constitution. It says that it classifies black people as 3/5 of a man. 3/5 of a man, subhuman, less than a human being. It relegates us to the level of cattle, hogs, chickens, cows, a commodity that could be bought and sold at the will of the master. No, it was written by whites for the benefit of whites and to the detriment of blacks. And when a black man stands up talking about his constitutional rights, he's out of his mind.
Minister Malcolm, in our textbook, which the students have read, supposedly, there is a statement, which is a quotation from Essien and essentially that from Lincoln, to the effect that the Nation of Islam does not have a great deal of support in the Negro community in this country by and large. And a recent national poll of American Negroes found that leaders and rank and file, according to
Hold on, I'm gonna say this right quick. So while he's saying that, I've always supported the Nation of Islam because I have so much family that are Muslim. I never did per se myself get into that, but I've always supported them. I can't say Louis Farrakhan and Malcolm X. I can't. Some people you got see what they did was they divided the black community within the Muslims that really wasn't Muslim. So you had some of them saying that Louis Farrakhan was bad. You had some of them saying Malcolm X was bad. But I think both of them preached knowledge. Like they had gems. Like both of them. I don't know how else to express that. I think both of them had gems, and I think we didn't listen to what we should have listened to years and years and many moons ago. I just don't think we did. I don't.
their statistics, supported the Reverend Martin Luther King somewhere over 90%, whereas the support and favorable rating that they gave Minister Muhammad was less than 20%, and somewhere around 45% of them gave an unfavorable rating to Mr. Muhammad. What would your response be in terms of Baldwin's statement that this is a growing thing and the kinds of evidence that we have that there isn't much to it?
Well, that statement I just made concerning the Constitution is Article 1, Section 2 in the Constitution, where it classifies us as chattel. Baldwin did point out that Mr. Muhammad has the only grassroots support and is the only one whose whole following operates or functions on a mass vehicle. And I think Baldwin told Dr. Kenneth Clark that Martin Luther King is at the end of his rope. Now, concerning the poll taken by Newsweek magazine, I think you said that this was the leaders who said that, who went
Yes,
with
please
King and
subscribe to
against
my
Mr.
backup
Muhammad
channel,
around
y'all.
90%. I just told you a little while ago, these leaders that they call leaders, this included Lena Horne, this included Dick Gregory, and this included comedians, comics, trumpet players, baseball players. Show me in the white community where a comedian is a white leader.
Y'all hear that? Now remember, this is the reason why I'm playing this video because of what Master P said. Y'all heard that, right? I'm gonna go back just a little bit so y'all can hear it again. Just a little bit.
A mass vehicle. And I think Baldwin told Dr. Kenneth Clark that Martin Luther King is at the end of his rope. Now, concerning the poll taken by Newsweek magazine, I think you said that this was the leaders who said that, who went with King and against Mr. Muhammad around 90%. I just told you a little while ago, these leaders that they call leaders, this included Lena Horne, this included Dick Gregory, and this included comedians, comics, trumpet players, baseball players. Show me in the white community where a comedian is a white leader. Show me in the white community where a singer is a white leader, or a dancer or a trumpet player is a white leader. These aren't leaders. These are puppets and clowns that have been set up over the white community and over the black community by the white community and have been made celebrities and usually say exactly what they know that the white man wants to hear.
There we go.
It is an honor, actually.
Nick Cannon, aka Nick Cannon.
Dr. Martin Luther King and were against the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. That's actually an honor. Now, when you say that they also, in the same Newsweek poll magazine, I think the pollster said that he went into the Negro community and asked about the Muslims. And many Negroes whom he asked said, well, I never heard of the Muslims. Who are they? You know,
This is the rank and file we're talking about.
Now, when they got down to the rank and file, this was the answers that they got. This is equivalent to the situation in Kenya during the Mau Mau uprising, when many frightened whites in Kenya, Africa, would go among the Africans and ask them, what about the Mau Mau? And the African would say, I never heard of them. And the same white man who would ask the African this question and very naively believe what the African said, when he went to bed that night, he would lose his head. And usually the one who took his head was the same African who told him that afternoon he had never heard of the Mau Mau.
Except in the Newsweek poll, they used Negro interviewers.
You'll find that oftentimes Negroes are as much on guard around Negro interviewers, who usually represent the bourgeois element of Negroes, as they are on guard around whites. Usually Negroes know that when this bourgeois Negro walks through the door, he is not doing something that he's initiated himself, but he's involved in something in which the white man is the absolute author of and has sent him to the Negro community for some information. And when they give that Negro some information, usually they give him the information that they want him to take back to the white man, because that's who he's going to take it back to.
4 more minutes.
Our time is just about up, Minister Malcolm, and perhaps you could summarize and conclude by giving us, in your opinion, or in the opinion of Mr. Elijah Muhammad, what would be the ideal solution to the racial problem in the United States today?
Well, on Thursday, October the 3rd, the New York Tribune, in an editorial, pointed out in Boston, in an article called The Civil Rights Iceberg, they pointed out how Kennedy had realized that beneath the water, the civil rights whole problem was political suicide. Because in his own hometown, the head of the Board of Education, a woman named Mrs. Hicks, was running against the NAACP philosophy, and she swept aside all other opposition. The whole white community supported her in opposition to the NAACP's desire for integrated schools, integrated housing, and otherwise. So I say that to say this, that even the Jewish community, which is supposed to be pro-liberal, went against the NAACP. Whites are against integration in practice, but they're for it in principle. So the only solution is separation. And the Honorable Elijah Muhammad says that this can be brought about simply by letting our people be exposed to the truth about ourselves, about the white man, about our history and our condition in this country. And once we are exposed to the complete truth about things as they actually exist in this country, the masses of black people will choose complete separation from this entire system, political system, economic system, social system, and whatever other aspect or description or adjective you want to attach to it. Let us go back home to our own people, live among our own kind, and solve our own problems ourselves. And if the white man doesn't want us to go back to our own people and live in our own country, then since we can't get along together in peace on this country with white people, let us separate part of this continent, migrate to that separate territory, let the government give us everything we need to establish our own independent economic system and society, and thereby we'll be able to solve our own problems ourselves and prove that we are human beings and a part of the human family and can do for ourselves what other humans have done for themselves. And then we'll be able to stop blaming the white man for what he has done and stop begging the white man to solve our problems. We'll be able to solve our problems ourselves.
Thank you very much.
Okay. I'm going to speak on that last part. That's not what people don't, I mean, a lot of folks have said that, like, you know, that was 1963, okay? And this is 2020. I'm saying, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with it? Listen, I'm by far prejudiced, and one thing I will say, and one thing I'll say to my dying day, black people can't be racist. Okay. Well, I don't discriminate. I'm gonna say that. because I have a lot of mixture in my family. I'm not this caramel color for nothing. There's a whole bunch of mixtures going on up in my shit. Like, um, that's why I'm not dark and that's why I'm not light. I'm in between. Um, Now I have, a sister that's really dark and I have a sister that's really light. But I have another sister that's just like me, like in between. You feel me? So I have a lot of mixture in my family. And that's from us being Native American, um, which can be proven. But just like Master P said, so whoever just coming in now, when y'all catch my live stream at the beginning, you'll see why I play this. But right now, we're going to, I'm going to go to a quick intermission because I do have to use the bathroom. And yeah, I thought that was pretty good. But what I'm going to do, because I did speak to my favorite uncle, which loves Malcolm X. And, well, I'm not going to say that. He's Muslim. And my cousin. So they, you know, tried to get me to convert, but right now I'm just not in the thing of converting to either or. Like, because I still can't believe what happened to me. Like, if there's a higher power out there, why would you do this to me? Kind of thing. You feel me? So, yeah. But I'm gonna tell you something. I think him and both Louis Farrakhan, like the non-violent thing, I can't get with that because they knew one day it'd come to where we could stand our fucking ground too. I don't have any felonies. I'm not putting down the one that has any felonies. What I'm saying is I can carry and be licensed to carry. And I think that the laws were definitely not made for us. Definitely. We know this. And also I believe that one day it may be. But I'm gonna tell you this. Every day I'm scared for my husband and my daughter and my spouse every day because they don't know when they gonna run up to that puppet or that per se racist or the one who woke up that morning and said, I'm gonna kill me a nigga today. So I don't know. But I'm gonna take a brief intermission, y'all. I'm gonna play something. While we wait for me to come back. I don't know about that, y'all. I ain't finna play that. They might strike me down for that. They got too much extra shit going on. Hold on, y'all. I mean, I don't, it is what it is. I do know one thing he said and one thing Master P said in 2020. These are puppets. They are freaking puppets, y'all. Yes, they are. Freaking puppets. I'll be right back, y'all. I'll be right back.
If one more label try to stop me, it's gonna be some dreadhead niggas in your lobby. You don't want no problem with me. You don't want no problem with me. Just a
another day at the pick up on the mail. They gon' channel riding through the street, they be like, they go. You don't want no problem with me. You don't want no problem with me. Just another day at the pick up on the mail. They gon' channel riding through the street, they be like, they go. Ooh, I just come and put the hinges in their hand. Counting bitches while we meet and make them shake my other hand. Millie rockin', scooping all the blessings on my lap. Bitch, I know you tried to cheat, you should've never took a nap. Hey, what's wrong with you? What you were thinking? Fuck you thought it was. You talk that make a lame ass nigga fall in love. Not me though, bitch, you can keep those. Bro, I'm at your head like Craig did Debo. Don't tweak, bro, it's never sweet, oh. My shooters come for free, so if one more label try to stop me, it's gonna be some dreadhead niggas in your lobby. You don't want no problem with me. You don't want no problem with me. Yup. Pull up in a new thing in my you don't want no problem with me. You don't want no problem with me. You don't want no problem with me. Yeah, you don't want no problem with me.
You Peter Pablo, take your shirt off, wave around your head like a helicopter. I ain't putting enough weed in the blunt, all you do is smoke tobacco. Where the hell you get them from? You said he ain't made them. My niggas chasing bounty hunters and getting chased by their baby mamas. My first tap on my stomach, got a pocket full of money and a mind full of ideas. Some of the shit may sound weird. Inside of the Maybach look like it came out of IKEA. Run shit like diarrhea. Big yacht, no pie still. I cap. I'm high capping. I'm so high. Me and God dapping. This my blessing. This my passion. School of hard knocks. I took night classes.
You don't want no problem with me. Yeah. You don't want no problem with me. Yup. Pull up in the new thing with my they be like they go. I got problems bigger than these boys. Yeah. My deposits, they be on steroids. Lord, free the Carter, niggas need the Carter. Sacrificing everything, I feel like Jesus Carter. Hold up, I got it sold up, my soda pulled up, my woes up. I'm flipping those bucks, they doing toe tucks. I roll up and let the smoke puff. I lay down toes up, hold up. Get too choked up when I think of old stuff. Move on, put my grooves on, they kidnap newborns. In the streets, my face a coupon, her pussy too warm. All these bitches come to do harm, just bought a new charm. Fuck a watch, I buy you new arm, you lukewarm. I'm on for loop with the hoes. Pretty bitches centerfolds, tipping toes around my crib in they robes, just they robes. $500,000 in the safe, another in the pillowcase. Codeine got me moving slower than a caterpillar. What wrong with you? What you were thinking? What you thought it was? I just pop out Percocets and only call the buzz. And if that label try to stop me, they gon' be some crazy Weezy fans waiting in your lobby. No like that. You don't want no problem with me. You don't want no problem with me. Just another day at the pick up on the mail. They gon' channel riding through the street, they be like they go. You don't want no problem with me. You don't want no problem with me. Just another day at the pick up on the mail. They gon' channel riding through the street, they be like they go. You don't want no problem with me. You don't want no problem with me. You don't want no problem with me.
This is my song, y'all. I'm gonna listen to this right quick. This is my song right here. Well, it's not my favorite, but it's one of my songs. And then we'll get back into the show.
Yeah, she said,
you ain't no good, but you feel so good.
She said, what if I could, but I gotta leave you alone. Gotta leave you alone.
She said, I know
I
you
know you
bad,
bad,
but I
but
want
I
you
want you
bad.
bad.
She
She said,
makes me
makes
so
me so
sad that
sad that
I
I
gotta leave
gotta
you
leave you
alone.
alone.
I
That
gotta
I
leave
gotta
you
leave you
alone.
alone.
I got my mind on my money. All I need is a bad bitch that I can run through the city, spend this cash with. That I can run through the city, spend this cash on. Wake up in the morning, get my smash on. I don't want much, baby, egg whites. Keep your stomach and your thighs and your legs right. While I'm out here focused, getting this bread right. But if the head right, it's easy to head night. Wake up in the morning and I'm still here. Wake up in the morning and I ain't gone. All I ask, let me just do me. And maybe just me and you can get along. Had the mother bitches mad when they seen us. Had to match a Rolexes, baby, team us. Yeah, the earth is our turf, we can share the world. Maybe even go half on the baby girl.
She said, you ain't no good, but you feel so good. She says, I would if I could, but I gotta leave you alone. I gotta leave you alone. She said, I know you bad, but I want you back. She said, makes me so sad that I gotta leave you alone. I gotta leave you alone.
Let me be a mind reader, let me read your mind. And when I'm done with the front, hit it from behind. Love and loyalty never cross the line. Just hit a nigga up when I cross your mind. Show you how to get you on, you won't be watching mine. Put you up on G, show you how to shine. And maybe we can kick it when I got the time. Be my backbone, every nigga need a spine. Gotta know you ride with me if I'm right or wrong. In case I wake up in the morning and it's all gone. Best believe I'ma get it right back. That's the hustler in me, I know you like that. You probably think I'm with a different broad every night. When I think about this shit, man, you probably right. The more I think about it, shit, you probably wrong. Cause what you didn't think about it, that I'm probably grown.
She said,
You ain't no good.
but you feel so good. She said, what if
What
I
if I
could,
could?
but I gotta leave
I
you
leave you
alone.
alone.
I gotta leave you alone. She said, I know you bad, but I want you back. She said, makes me so sad that I gotta leave you alone. I gotta leave you alone.
Hi, Daddy. What are you doing?
Throwing out the trash.
Oh,
¿Y tú dónde vas?
I'm gonna stay out with Laura for a little bit.
Mija, son las 11 de la noche. ¿Cómo que vas a salir ahorita?
Sí. I'm gonna be fast.
¿Y a dónde vas?
Con una amiga.
Mija, mañana trabajas. Okay. Be careful, okay?
The fuck? They talking Spanish or something on here.
What? Are you kidding me? You're gonna get us killed. You're gonna get everybody killed. And with those crazy brothers of yours? Look, bro. Just take me there. I'm gonna end this. You're gonna let them know. Yeah. But you have to promise me you cannot tell my brothers and my family. Okay, Olivia. I promise. No, it's not okay, Olivia. You have to pinky promise me. Like, promise me you're not gonna tell my brothers. I promise.
Nah, nobody knows where she's at. Yeah, everybody's tripping. Yeah, mom and dad right here. Mom's a mess. Everybody's. I don't know.
She just can't help but let me go ahead and do whatever the hell I want. She say she hate how much she need me. Turn around and say she don't need me. Always talking about she gon' leave me, but she don't. But maybe this time might be different, cause she shed so many tears. She'll remind me of the dumb shit that I've done over the years.
But she don't be tripping in the moments. I got her legs up by her ear. But as soon as we get done, I swear this is all I hear. Yeah. She said, you ain't no good, but you feel so good. She said, what if I could, but I gotta leave you alone. I gotta leave you alone. She said, I know you bad, but I want you back. She said, makes me so sad that I gotta leave you alone. Yeah, I gotta leave you alone.
103, baby. True story, though.
Shit, I hope I am. Maybe I can get some free benefits. What you think? What you think, Shawty? What you think, Smiles? Can I get some benefits going on? If I am, you think I can get some benefits going on if I'm Hawaiian? Shit, I want them. How about that? Listen, we're going to watch a couple more videos. This one is Risking It All. Mother and son jump inside alligator zoo exhibit after she drops her wallet inside. Hold on. I'm going to share that. Shit, if y'all get down like that in Hawaii, I'm ready to come. The only problem is I'm going to have to fly to Atlanta to go to my Falcon games. Yikes. And you can't carry yet. When y'all can carry, I'm coming. Okay? When y'all could, when we could conceal and carry in Hawaii, then I'll come. Until then, I can't come. Because I can't be without my guns. Plural. So she dropped her wallet, and they're going to risk it all to get her fucking wallet. Like, unless she had all her money in her wallet, I don't know what's going on right now. You fuck that wallet. Alligators, wallet, bears, wallet. Nah, none of that, y'all.
Why not? It's ready to pop. Okay, you want me to hold you? Oh my god, this bitch is crazy.
Yes, you do, Smiles. You got to tell me how to say those words. She got whole camel toe going on, don't she?
Don't do that. You could get bitten by an alligator. Oh my lord.
This is like the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Why is the alligator in that little pond, though?
There's an alligator right there. Oh, babe.
What the fuck?
Mama.
Why is the alligator in those little ponds? Why is the alligators in there?
I don't know.
Why?
They're swimming away so she can grab her wallet.
The fuck?
Right there.
No, I didn't. You did. So, stop. It's your fault for coming in here when I told you not to. For fuck's sake. Sorry, everybody.
It's okay. It happens.
No, not really. I've never climbed in.
She said it happens. No, the fuck. It does not happen. I just don't drop my fucking wallet in an alligator pond, which doesn't make sense. What the fuck is an alligator pond? How can an alligator live in a pond? Things that make you say, the fuck? No, I don't want to see that. What else we gonna be saying? Oh, y'all, yeah, this motherfucking prank right here. Let me tell y'all something.
Okay, I just got pulled over down the street.
Hold on. Let me tell y'all something. If my daughter did this to me, because she know I would do anything to get her out of trouble, okay? If she pulled this fucking prank on me, y'all, listen. It's a prank of her mama with the cops. Y'all, like, she dead ass wrong for this because they know, like, mamas who dead ass give a fuck about their kids gonna do this shit. Like, oh, I was just like, I watched this the other day. I was like, for real, for real. Like, my daughter know I'll do that for her. Like, she wrong as hell for that. You know, she wrong for this. Like, I had to get her back.
Okay, I just got pulled over down the street, and I told the cop that I was speeding because you just told me that you fell. And I told him that you have a bad hip and stuff. So, but he's following me back to the house, Mom.
Okay.
So I need you to like lay down on the floor, please, and act like you fell.
No. Why the fuck would you do that,
Mom?
Tasia?
I don't know, but I didn't think. Mom, are you okay? Mom, where are you?
And she on the floor acting like she fell for. Oh my God. I was so get her back. Oh my God. I'm a prankster like a motherfucker. Look at him. Whoa, whoa.
You're so wrong.
Whoa.
What I do for my kids.
Listen. I scared my mom one time, right, y'all? She was in the shower, right? So y'all know I'm kind of up there in age, right? You know. So Psycho was out, right? So I went in the bathroom with a knife and act like I was gonna stab her, right? I scared the shit out of my mom, like the dog shit. She looked at me, she said, "I'm gonna get your ass back." Y'all, let me tell y'all what this woman did to me. Rest in peace. I love my mom. Gone too soon. Let me tell y'all, this is what keep me going. Like with my daughter and my mom, like the funny shit. Like, let me tell y'all what she did to me. So I used to work late at night, right? I worked two jobs. I worked two nursing. I used to work. My lady job was from 3 to 11 p.m. So I get off at 11, and I'm going out to my car about 11:15, 11:20, and she jumps off of behind my car with a knife, dresses herself now. And she wasn't nobody but my mama, but hell, I ain't know because I wasn't expecting it. Like, I damn near fell the fuck out because I thought somebody was finna kill me. Like, she got me back good. Like, she got me back real good. I don't know who had it better with the shower thing or her jumping off behind my car because I didn't dress up either, right? But no, that shit ain't funny. Yeah, she a nice mama. She just sat there while they was recording. See, I'd have got a windmill. That's what I'd have did. I've been windmilling like a motherfucker. Like, I would have been windmilling like that ass. Mm-hmm. Sure would have. Yep. Been windmilling. Mm-hmm. Let's see what we're gonna look at next. I'm gonna go ahead and play Kanye. But hold on. My mom. Before we talk about Kanye crying, right? Before we talk about Kanye crying, right? So, the tweets came out where he said Kim and Chris was trying to get him locked up in the crazy house, which he should be, as he should be, because he's bipolar and he's off. But Melanie, yeah, mom won because, like, at least she was at home, right? Listen, before I go to that story, you're right. At least she was at home when I did it. Like, I was coming from work. So I thought I was finna get assassinated. I thought I was finna go to the upper room. Like, I thought I was out this bit. Like, I was coming out from work, like she scared the fucking shit. Like I almost fell out. Like she had to be like, baby, I'm sorry. Like she, you know how moms is, right? She almost hugged me like, baby, I'm sorry. Cause I was this shit was crazy. Yeah, she got me back good. She did. Mom won on that one. Yep, she did. She won. So anyway, so he's saying that Chris and Kim want to put him in a crazy house, which they should been have. I'm sure he has been, and he ain't saying nothing. He just don't want to go back. Y'all, Kanye is off. Y'all know. Stop acting like he not Tink Tink or Chicken Wing. That nigga off as a motherfucker. Like Kanye off, y'all. I got a sister like that, and she knows it. She knows it. They know it. They just got to live with it and accept it and embrace it and take your fucking medicine. Like Kim been with him for a long time. Like I don't know how she do it. She been with him for a long time. Now my sister, I love my sister. I got to deal with my sister. I'm a helper. But as far as a man, if a man I had was like that, no, I'm out, shorty. I'm gone. Pew on my Yamaha. Pew gone. I can't not with no boyfriend. Okay, relative, you got to. Boyfriend, not so much. Okay, no, not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Mm-mm.
Saved my life.
So this is when he
My
started
dad
crying.
wanted to abort me. My mom saved my life.
Yeah, he been off.
It would
We
have
all
been
know
on
he off.
Kanye West because my dad was too busy.
Look at him. What is like? They know he need medicine. Like they know. Don't be acting like because they the devils. Yeah, we know they devils. Mm. This is. I'm sorry. I laugh at my sister too. She know. I'm sorry. Who gave him that haircut? Oh really? I gotta look that up too. You okay. Y'all, man, stop it. Stop laughing at stop it. Y'all going to hell. Stop it. Y'all gonna go to hell. Y'all better stop that shit. Stop it. Hmm. Let me see what we gonna watch next, y'all. Y'all better leave Kanye alone. Yeah, Kim. So somebody said in the chat, hold on, let me put it up. I don't know. Yeah, we gotta look that up. Somebody, if somebody can find that, one of my moms can find that, please put it in the chat. That shit was funny to me. I'm sorry. It was. Let me see what we're gonna find. I'm not watching that. Some things I just can't watch. Oh, we're gonna watch this. I'm gonna do this for the men. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna do this for the men. I'm gonna do this. Oh, I'm gonna do this for the men. It's called Oh My Chick Ready to Risk It All at the Supermarket. All right. So I'm gonna do this for my guys, okay, guys? I don't know what's about to happen. I ain't never watched. It's only 13 seconds, so let's see. No, she ain't did nothing. The fuck? That's nothing. Shawty act like she did something. What the fuck did she really do? We can see that all over YouTube, like for free. Like, what the fuck? Okay, girl. I guess you had your 13 seconds of fame, I guess. Shit, I don't know. All right, let's find something else. Cause Shawty didn't do shit. Okay. Mm-hmm. Shawty ain't did nothing. Let's see what this is. New York NYPD officer gets hurt trying to stop a lady from vandalizing Black Lives Matter mural with black paint. Need to vandalize that shit. That shit is fucking fake. Let's see.
Refund the police! Refund the police! Refund the police! Refund the police! Jesus matters! Jesus matters! We will never support Black Lives Matter!
Tell him, girl. Shit. Tell him. Yeah, shit. She know what she talking about. Shawty know what she talking about. Y'all better stop playing. She know what she talking about. Even though, I don't that Jesus stuff, but shit. She had the right idea. And that was in DC, I think. That street they tried to paint. Okay, let's see what we gonna watch next. So, Thor. Hey y'all, when Tory Lane shot um Megan the Stallion, I was like, did she pull her wiener out? Is that why he shot her? Like, do anybody know why he shot her in the foot? I think she pulled her wiener out because I'm telling y'all, she got a wiener. She does. Mm-hmm. Tried to tell y'all a long time ago. Let me see. I'm just scrolling and scrolling. Let's see what this says. While we talking about them, let's see what they talking about.
Now I got to cut you.
Oh, somebody made this.
Put that razor away. I ain't playing no more. You put that fucking razor away, I'm gonna blow your goddamn pinky toe off.
No,
now
she
you're
got
gonna
a pinky
shoot
dick
me in my
off.
pinky toe. I'm not
Okay,
playing
that's
with you.
stupid.
I will blow that.
That's stupid. She probably pulled that dick out. Oh, this is what I want to play. Yes. Okay. Hold on. Before it even starts, calm down, Evelyn, because we know your ass. So, Evelyn Lozado and Ocho Cinco. Now, let me tell y'all this. He should have never put his hands on her. Uh, I'm going to say that. And I'm going to say this also. Women, especially us, boy, because I can cut you deep with my mouth. I really can. Okay. It's just that I have the right men in my life that don't hit women. But I also taught my girls this thing like, don't put your hands on a man unless you're ready to fight like a man, right? And I also taught them every motherfucking man out there don't have all this up here, okay? So your mouth, like, they're like me, like even my baby that passed, like they can cut you deep with their mouth, like dead ass. So I explained to them like some men in this world can't take um when you cut them deep like that because they are who they are. So we all know about the incident some years ago when he hit her in the forehead and he lost his career. Basically, he did. He lost his career over this shit. Like, and I'm not blaming her. I'm not, and him. I'm blaming because as long as you don't touch me, I could go back to back with you with words. But I don't know if she didn't like swing at him first. Look how she swings. I don't know. I don't know. And like she gonna explain to y'all in this video, like I know y'all see me do this and that on Housewives and on Basketball Wives and this and that. But I don't know. Because regardless, men are still human beings and women are human beings. Okay. And some people can't take all that ya in their face. I can go back and forth with you with words. But if you get too close to me, if you spit on me, if you brush me, if you touch me, then it's a problem. Now, everybody's not like that. So let's hear what Miss Evelyn had to say.
Hey, so I wanted to, respond to a few things. A few weeks ago, I was actually going to, discuss certain things and decided not to. But I think today is, the perfect time to address things that are on my heart. Um, I woke up today to Chat's comment, and as much as I told myself that I wasn't going to respond because it's not the first time that he's made this comment, um, I'm just tired. I'm really, really tired. And I, for this man.
All right quick. Now, mind y'all, I'm gonna let the video play, but mind y'all, nothing has been said. So I think okay, I'm gonna say this. It's the fact that he's not relevant anymore. And anybody who follows sports like Miss Meat, just like a man, like I've been watching sports since I was a little girl. So with Ocho Cinco, he has to be relevant. And when it's too quiet and he didn't spend his money on this broad and that broad, he has got to come out some kind of way. And this is nothing against all men or anything like that. I just know Ocho Cinco. Okay.
And to sit up there and say that, he lost his temper for 3 seconds is infuriating to me, and as much as I'm trying to heal from this situation I've been dealing with this shit for years, not only because I'm on a show, just everything is just so public. So, as much as I'm trying to heal from this, it's messages like this, it's tweets or whatever the hell it was that are triggers for me. Okay. And, for this man to say, it was one incident, 3 seconds of his life, he lost everything. And then what happens? It affects, people read this on social media and then are coming at me talking about, oh, you made this man lose his job. It's like, if you're going to speak the truth, I want you to speak the truth as to what the situation was. Okay. It wasn't the first time. It wasn't the first time. And one of the things that I'm always going to do is I'm
I
always
already
going to
knew
live in my
that.
truth.
Hold on,
Whether it's
y'all.
good, whether it's bad, whether it's ugly.
Okay. So she acting like she breaking some news saying that it wasn't the first time. Duh. I mean, any man that hits you like that, you're bleeding like that for the picture you showed, he did something before. We know this. Not a big surprise, ma'am. It's not. I promise you. You chose to take it. Me, I'm not gonna say I wasn't in a. Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all this. I was in one. What they say, mental where he talked shit, abuse or whatever. And that was the time that my mom died. So I was really like low right then. But after all that, then I was like, bye, nigga. And then I was in one domestic. He slapped me. Okay. Now, y'all, when he slapped me, I seen stars. I seen the little white stars. So I sat on the couch after he slapped me. We were standing up and I sat on the couch and I lit a cigarette and I said, you have until my cigarette goes out. He said, what the fuck gonna happen, bitch? What the fuck gonna happen? I said, okay, just wait for the cigarette to go out. This nigga talked shit. He watched my cigarette. When my cigarette got low, guess what? He was out of that bitch. I watched my mom get abused by my stepfather. I got her out of that. I put a gun to my stepfather's head. My mom had to pack her shit right then so I wouldn't go to jail. So see, these women be wanting this money, because they don't have a lot of money and all that. They be wanting this money, man. Fuck your money. Okay? Okay? If I don't touch you, don't fucking touch me. Point blank. If I don't touch you, don't touch me. Because you can't expect to hit a man in the fucking face and he ain't gonna hit your ass back. All men are not like that, ladies. Please teach your girls that. Some men don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck.
I'm not going to let anybody take away my fucking truth, okay? And put this perception out there for a pity party as if you made one mistake, And I'm trying to move on from this, but as a victim, how am I supposed to move on? And I'm not looking for attention. I was at home. I'm minding my own fucking business. And then I have to deal with this. And it's hurtful to me. It's hurtful to me because I know my truth. And I have never discussed anything else that has ever happened other than the incident that people know. Because I always was concerned about his kids and our kids and always having to relive this. But you can't make comments like this and expect for nobody, especially me, that I'm on the other end of this, to feel how I feel. Okay? And then when it comes to, basketball wives, I know that people, tend to connect, my character on this show with what happened to him. And I understand that to a certain degree. I get it. I take full responsibility. I know I'm the one on this show. I'm the one that hasn't been the most positive person. I know I'm the one that has made us look bad. And I'm sorry. And I understand that I didn't always handle things the right way. I am, and I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed, and I'm embarrassed sometimes for my family because this is a forever thing, and but the person that I am on Basketball Wives and who I am as a mother and how I've been in my personal relationships, whether it be with Carl or Chad, are two totally different things. And what happened to me
Yes,
that day?
please subscribe to my backup channel.
I didn't deserve.
Mel put it in the chat.
I didn't
and
deserve
King
that
World
because I have always been a good woman. I have always been a great mom. I have always been a great stepmom. And for this man to make that comment today, more than one occasion, I have ignored this several times because I don't want to argue. I want to move on from this situation. It's a trigger for me. And I apologize to just the world and everybody just for not being the most positive person when you were watching the show and sitting in the house and maybe saying certain things, and maybe at the time it was funny and it wasn't. Because of everything that's going on, I know I have to do better. So I apologize for that. And for anyone that is dealing with domestic violence, you don't let nobody, when I tell you, you don't let nobody fucking take away your truth. You don't let nobody make you feel like you're wrong for being honest and speaking up about something that happened to you. Okay? Let me be an example, because I refuse to let social media, I refuse to let the world attack me, because I have always been honest about this situation. I have never lied about not
There's my
one
link if
detail
anybody
as to
want to
what
come up.
happened to me.
If not, that's cool
So
too.
I'm going to leave this video here, and I'm sorry that I'm so upset. It's just that this is a lot for me, and I just want to heal, and I just want to move on from this situation. So we're going to speak about this situation. We could talk about the truth. We could be honest, and we could talk about everything that happened if you really want to discuss it. But if you don't, then don't say nothing.
How she gonna tell somebody gonna say anything? Listen, girl, like I said, girl. I don't condone in any of that, because people should be able to talk shit and not put their hands on each other. But everyone, that's not real life, okay? And with your mouth, shouty, shit, I'm sure you'll make that nigga do what he did. That's why he did what he did, even though he shouldn't have did what he did. He fucked up his career doing what he did. He really did. I'm just saying, he fucked up his career all over her. It wasn't worth it to me. This says, who shot Megan the Stallion? New footage shows Megan the Stallion leaving bloody footprints. Let's see what this is. Let's see what this is, y'all. She can barely walk. Hell no. Wait a minute. Ain't she thicker than that? Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Whoa, whoa. Y'all. She is not that fucking skinny. Hold on. Let me do solo like full. No, no, no. She's not that skinny. No, get the fuck out of here. Yeah, are they playing with me right now? Look at those thighs. No, ma'am. No, sir. No, anything. Get the fuck out of here. Uh-uh. 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 That is not Megan the Man Stallion. That is not. That is not. Get the. Y'all see, I just played the video for Malcolm X, right? Okay. All right, y'all. Come on. Okay, that might be her. That might be her, him. That might be. Hold on. That might be her, him. That one over there that they claim leaving the bloody footprints. No, 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 no. Her thighs are not that fucking skinny. That might be her, him. the fuck? No. No, shawty, no. Bro, no. Hold on. Y'all, we gonna go back. We gonna go back. Oh. Is that supposed to be Tory Lanez on the ground right there already? Is he that light skin? Oh, that's supposed to be her, y'all. Get the. Do y'all see how they want us to believe shit like this? Come on, come on, come on. First of all, she dark skinned. First of all, she's darker than me. And look at them goddamn chicken legs. That might be her. See, I think that thing is right there. That might be her. Him. Out of here. Look at it. Look, look. Look over there. The person laying on the ground. That's not Megan Thee Stallion, y'all. That's not Megan Thee Stallion. That's not by far Megan Thee Stallion. And then that's supposed to be Tory Lanez on the ground right there. And we know he ain't that light. I don't give a fuck how much light you shine on somebody. If they dark, they dark. The fuck? These folks is something else, y'all. Mm-mm-mm. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Like on Get Out. Fuck out of here. Yeah, that wasn't neither one of them. That wasn't Tory Lanez. That wasn't Megan Thee Stallion. The fuck out of here. Mm-mm-mm. Let's see what this is. These fake ass
Then let's
people.
go. Let's go to what it really is. Then when we talk about the
Oh,
power of melanated
it's
people,
y'all cousin
when we
Nick.
talk about who we really are as guys, and
Right.
understanding that our melanin is so power and it connects us in a way that the reason why they fear black, the reason why they fear is because
That still wasn't
the
her. I
lack
don't
that
care
they
what kind of
have
stream
of it.
she made.
So
That
then
wasn't
when you
her.
see what Dr. Francis C. Welsling talked about is that fear in
Just genetic
that
annihilation.
deficiency of
That
when you
wasn't
have a
her.
person that
She's
has
not that
has the
skinny.
lack of pigment, the
Right.
lack of melanin,
Right.
that they know that they will be annihilated. So therefore, however they got the power, they have the lack of compassion. That melanin comes with compassion. Melanin comes with soul, that we call it soul. We soul brothers and sisters. That's the melanin that connects us. So
Right.
the people that don't have it have
Right.
are
Observers don't be the same
and
color as
I'm
me.
gonna
It's
say this
karma.
carefully.
That person on the ground
are
was fucking
a
light
little
skinned.
less and where the term actually comes from, because I'm bringing it all the way back around to Minister Farrakhan, to where they may not have the compassion or the when they were sent to the mountains of Caucasus, when they didn't have the power of the sun that was that.
Yeah, they shot her in the foot, but that wasn't her. They said she left. That was not Megan the fucking Stallion, y'all. That was not her. That lady was too fucking skinny. Y'all see her thighs and her ankles? Like Megan is thick all over her fucking body. She's the hold on. Okay. Let me find a picture. Hold on. Let me get a good picture of Megan Thee Stallion. That was not her. That was not her. She is not her legs or nothing skinny on that goddamn it. Nothing. I'm gonna get a good picture, y'all. Hold on. Okay, here's one. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna put a picture up, okay? That was not her. All right. Hold on. Let me get look. Even look at the bottom. Look at her calves and her thighs. That was not Megan Thee Stallion. That was not. That was not. Look how thick. That was not her, y'all. No way in the hell. That lady was skinny as fuck. That lady was skinny. That's not her. They're not fooling me. We're gonna go back to this. Anyway, I want to read what Nick Cannon say. Anyone who knows me knows I have no hate in my heart, nor malice intentions, do not condone hate speech, nor spread of hateful rhetoric. We are living in a time when it is most important than ever promote unity and understanding. The Black and Jewish communities, they have faced enormous hatred, oppression, persecution, or prejudice for thousands of years. Nick, shut up. I'm not reading all that shit. You full of shit. Let's watch it.
The son then started to deteriorate them. So then they're acting out of fear. They're acting out of low self-esteem. They're acting out of a deficiency. So therefore, the only way that
Observing stuff, they show her damn
the only
chicken
way
ass
they
legs
have to
while she
rob, steal,
walking.
rape, kill, and
Fight or
pillage
flight, okay.
in order to survive.
Exactly.
So then these people who didn't have what we had, and when I say we, I speak of the melanated people.
Right.
They had to be savages. They had to be barbaric. Because they're in these Nordic mountains. They're in these rough torrential environments. So they're acting as animals.
Right.
So they're the ones that are actually closer to animals. They're the ones that are actually the true savages. And then they built up such this I don't want to say warrior, but they built up such this conquering
He really didn't say shit to me. But they making it to keep people's mind off the Wayfair shit. You know that's why they did that. That's Mr. Nick Elodian. His name happened to be Nick. Okay. Nick Elodian. Mr. Nick Elodian. What? Not the Empire. That ain't him. Are they
Have some breaking
playing
news coming out of Goodyear
games?
tonight. Brashear Gray, an
That's
actor
not
on the TV series
Brashear.
Empire, is in jail.
No.
He was arrested after police say his wife flagged him down on Sunday night to say that Gray had assaulted her for several hours inside their home.
Oh, no.
Police say that she was injured and say that she told them she had been strangled. When police
Man,
went to Gray's
y'all,
home,
is
he
they
refused to come
serious?
out. After a standoff that lasted for several hours, Gray finally gave up early.
Are they serious right now? Yeah. That is not Brashear. Are they playing right now? Are they really fucking with us right now? What's up, Emmanuel? No. Mm-mm. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Y'all, stop it. Stop it. That is not.
Early this morning and was arrested. We'll have more on this story for you in the 12 News app. And of course, we have some breaking news coming out of Goodyear tonight. Brashear Gray, an actor on the TV series Empire, is in jail.
Mm-mm.
He was arrested after police say
No.
his wife flagged him down on
Mm-mm.
Sunday night to say that Gray had assaulted her
Mm-mm.
for several hours inside their home. Police say that she was injured and say
Mm-mm.
that she told them she had been strangled. When police went to Gray's
No.
home, he refused to come out. After a standoff that lasted for several hours, Gray finally gave up early this morning and was arrested. We'll have more on this story for you in the 12 News app and, of course, anytime.
They playing fucking games. Yeah, they fucking with us. Like, that's not. Listen, I watched the show. I watched it to the very fucking last episode. That the fuck is not him. Yeah, y'all. Get the. Okay, they doing too much now. They like as we used to say in our day. You play too much. Y'all play too much. Y'all play too fucking much. Yeah, this is play too much. The fuck. Mm-mm. They play too fucking much. Let me see what we gonna watch next, y'all. They play too fucking much. That's not for sure. Great. That's not him. And he has a twin. And that's not even the twin. But they play too much. It was funny hell. Okay, hold on. I know what I'm gonna do now. Hang on. They playing. That shit is funny. They know damn well that wasn't Buddy. The fuck? Nobody gonna believe that. Hmm. You gonna play this? Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Tell me what y'all would do. All right. So tell me what y'all would do in this instance.
What are you doing, Leland? Leland! Oh, Leland!
Leland!
What are you doing?
Why did you do that? Those are really fragile. Why did you do that?
He threw the TV on the floor.
TV works.
You're gonna have to wait, okay? I gotta hook it up.
Leland, no!
Look, he hitting it with shit.
That's a brand new TV.
He hitting it with the
He hit
hammer.
it with the hammer. Why do you leave those hammers down? Leland, stop!
He don't like the TV.
What
the fuck?
Stop it!
Leland, stop it. It doesn't make any sense. Leland!
And then he threw the hammer.
Enough!
You're dead to it.
Oh my God!
Leland! Oh my God, grounded you are?
You just busted a brand new TV!
This gotta be
Leland,
fake.
the TV? Leland!
God, I didn't even take the
This
freaking
gotta be fake.
tag off yet!
No, Leanna, don't touch it. Oh my gosh. Leland.
So now we got two busted TVs.
Get Leland.
Leland bad as fuck.
Leland, give me the hammer. Leland. Give me the hammer.
Oh, he gonna kill all him. Might as well. Might as well
okay,
let him. You done fucked
okay,
it up
stop.
anyway.
I don't know what's in those TVs.
God.
Leland bad as fuck.
What are you doing, Leland? Leland!
Leland need to go to boarding school or something.
What are you doing?
Why did you do that?
Leland need to go to boarding school. What the fuck? Like Leland bad as fuck. Oh shit. Oh my God. Shit. That gotta be fake. Like it's gotta be fake. It gotta be. It's like he's Louise. Leland is off the chain. Yeah, he is. Oh yeah, I'm looking for some more videos. I'm gonna make sure it's appropriate first. Yeah, this one's appropriate. Hold on. Leland is bad, ain't he, y'all? Leland need his ass whooped. Next. Like Leland, just think of Lee in the Black Folk family, Lee would have been fucked up. Lee would have been fucked up. Yeah. Breaking that TV like that. Let's see what watch, buddy. Watch this. Watch this.
I said to you, see, look at it. That's what you get for showing off so fucking much.
What the fuck? Like, what the fuck was he doing to just fall into the bushes?
Come on, you want to show off so fucking much?
That song.
Come on.
Y'all motherfuckers talk about.
I can't help it because I'm my hand free. Thank you, get him.
What?
What?
This nigga failed, man. Why you ain't get him?
What the hell? Shut the door.
Hold on. Who uncle? Oh, he just fell all into the bush. Whose uncle is that? Hold on.
I said to you, see, look at you. That's what you get for showing off so fucking much.
See, look at you.
Come on, you want to show off so fucking much?
That's so.
Come on.
Show off. He must be showing off. He must show off.
I can't help it because I'm my hand free. Thank you, get him.
I can't help you.
What?
Wait.
Shut the door.
Listen to the first thing she gonna say.
That's what you get for showing off so fucking much. Come on, you want to show off so fucking much?
That's so.
Come on.
Y'all motherfuckers talk about.
I can't help it because I'm my hand full.
I can't help it because my hand
Thank
full.
you, get him.
What?
Was she pointing with her other
This
hand?
nigga fail, man. Why you ain't get him?
What the hell? Oh my lord.
Get up, no. Get up, man. Come on, man. Get up.
Shut the door.
Okay. Oh my God. She said, I can't help it because my hand's too fucking full. All right, y'all. So we gonna see what this is. I ain't seen this either. I'm gonna start it over. I don't even know what it is. Okay. So we watching this together. We're watching this together, y'all. I don't even know. I'm just gonna. I can't help you. My hand's too fucking full. That shit was funny as hell. She said, always trying to show off. So he must be always trying to show off. Let's see what this is.
Would you like me to call? Would you like me to call a Palm Beach?
Oh shit. Man. Hold on. Okay. Let me see. Hold on, y'all.
I can say I live here. Would you like me to call a Palm Beach County Sheriff and they'll tell you to leave the community? I would love for you to call the Sheriff's Department. This is a gated community. I understand it's gated. Are you a guest of someone here in the community? That's what I'm asking. You don't have any right. I don't have to answer any questions that you ask me. I would love for you to call the
Sheriff. Got my ass crying.
Call them. I'll be riding around. I'm not leaving. This is a private community. That's fine. Okay? Go ahead. Call the Sheriff's Department. You have no right to ask me any questions, and I don't have to answer any questions to you. I haven't spoken to you. You don't have the right to be riding around in a private community where you're not the guest of someone or you don't live here. Guess what? Does that matter to you? I didn't speak to you. I didn't do anything to you. That's fine. Okay, great. Need to. That's great. So how about you go police somewhere else because you got the wrong one and I got time today. So you can waste your time and the police have time. Because you're riding around a bike in a community you don't live in. Who told you I don't live in here? Just because I said no. What if I was lying? That's bullshit? That's bullshit. I was lying to you. Go ride. There's a street out here. Why don't you go ride in the street? Go jump in front of the cars for all I care. As a matter of fact, you're messing up my heart rate. You're messing up my heart rate. I don't give a shit. I can tell you don't give a shit. Okay? I was lying. I do live here. No, I'm back up one. No, back up one. Go ahead. You don't live here in the community. Get the foot melon.
That's it. I'm calling the Palm Beach.
Let police. Let police. Let's go up one time, dear. Since you want to, do I comprehend?
English. You're in the fucking United States of America.
And you can, you know what? Not yet, maman. You know what that means?
I don't give a
You should have a pretty good guess. Call the police. Go ahead. Go for it. I got time today. Since you live in this gated community and I don't belong here and I shouldn't be riding my bike on the bike path, right?
Yeah,
and around the neighborhood.
Live in the community and
So how about this? I lied. I live in the community. What do you have to say now?
If you live here in the community, that's fine.
It's none of your business if I do or not, though. You have no right to approach me.
I haven't seen you before. I simply asked you if you lived in the community.
And I told you I don't have to answer your question and it's none of your damn business if I live here or not. That's my response to you. So take it or leave it. I don't live here. I live here. Who gives a fuck?
I don't think you'd be acting that way if you lived here in the community.
You really don't? Okay.
No, I don't.
Go for it. Call the sheriff. I think there's a non-emergency number posted. Why don't you call that number? I'll be riding around.
Right now.
Go ahead. Go for it. I'm going to keep riding around and let me know.
I'm calling the Palm Beach County non-emergency number. We have a lady here who appears to be in her 20s. She's riding a bicycle around a gated community. I just asked her what business she had here in the community, and she became aggressive and confrontational.
Because it's none of your business if I live here. You have no right to approach me. Go ahead. Go for it. Yeah. Look, it's Karen's cousin. Let's go, Tom.
I don't know who Karen is.
I know you don't know. Trust me. Everybody else will.
I asked you if
You said Karen's cousin.
You don't have any right. What right do you have to ask me that question?
I can ask you anything I damn well please.
And I can answer anything I damn well please, and I can tell you go to hell if I damn well please too. So how about that?
I'm calling the Palm Beach County Sheriff non-emergency number. We have
Go ahead.
Lady who. Thank you. Yeah.
Go ahead. Tell them to put a rush on it so you can waste their time and mine.
Yes. We have a person who is riding a bicycle around who's not a resident of the community. I asked her what business she had here in the community, if she was visiting someone, and she said she wasn't and she didn't live here. When I asked her to politely to leave the community, she became very confrontational to me.
Because I felt threatened. There's a strange white man who's very much taller than me and much bigger than me. I'm afraid for my life. Should I call also?
She really has no business here and just appeared to be riding her bicycle around. And, you know, I really don't know what she was doing. Looking for open garages.
Oh, really? I'm looking for open garages?
Colony Lake townhouse community.
You have got the right one
she's
today.
Right near the front entrance of the community. She appears to be about 25 to 30. She's got a
Go ahead, Uncle Tom. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead, Police Officer Tom. Security guard. Go ahead. Because you're going to feel like an idiot.
the front of the Colony Lake town.
I have a right to be here. So what else was I doing besides scoping garages? How did I get into your precious gated community?
He said she was scoping garages. Boy, will they lie, won't they? Look at it. So if his cousin ain't Karen, his name is Ken.
Unfortunately for you, yeah, because I told you you can go to hell and you have no right to ask me anything, and nor do I have to answer anything to you.
Yeah, that's Ken, y'all.
Yeah. Why don't you tell him about the part where I need to speak English? I'm in a fucking country, right? Go ahead.
That's fine. No, that's fine.
Right, Blaze. He just lying, Blaze. Blaze, he just lying. Talking about she's scoping garages.
No, she doesn't appear to.
What? Are they asking if I'm high, I'm drunk, I'm on drugs? Give me, what is it?
And they need to start locking these fake 911 fucking callers
If I
up.
what?
I don't give a fuck
If
what
I
color
wasn't
they are.
college educated,
So we
own a
pay for
home
that
in here,
on
I
our
wouldn't be
phone
asking
bill.
these
Y'all know that,
questions.
right? On your, if you still have a home phone, which
On
I don't
every
know,
morning.
but
I'm
on
not
your
trying
cell
to.
phone,
I
you pay
am.
for these fucking calls, y'all.
She should be able to. I'm fine with it. I have no issues.
Yeah, I'm at a distance of about. I'm sorry. No, I was on foot. I was out for a walk.
Listen. The 911 operator trying to ask you because they know these motherfucking Karens and Kens. That's their name, Kens. These Karens and Kens be out here. Miss Meat was the first to call them Kens.
Are you
Like the
walking
fucking
away? Are you
Ken,
fearful for your
fake
life?
fucking dog, the Kens. Yes, please subscribe to my backup channel, y'all. These goddamn Kens. The fuck? Mm-mm-mm. Just lying his little ass off. Okay, let's see. What is this? All right, we're gonna watch this next. Hold on. Jesus Christ. Shit. This is a baby with goals. What I'm about to play is a baby with goals. Like, this baby gonna be something, y'all. This baby gonna be something. Watch. This baby gonna be something. Promise y'all that. Shit me. Either that baby thirsty or got some goals. Whoa.
Come on, tell me.
And this baby got goals. Oh wait, it's twins. Oh shit, that baby climbed right back. The fuck? Woo woo. Oh no, y'all. I don't even want nothing like that. Like, I ain't even got the patience. I swear for God. I swear for God. Oh shit, the other one. Oh hell no. The fuck? Oh goodness gracious to life. Is they thirsty? What the fuck? These babies is super babies. What the hell is going on? Oh shit. Oh no, thank you. No fucking thank you. Oh wow. Oh, and turned on the water. Okay. All right. What does these babies want? They ain't studying shit in this
You
motherfucker.
see on the road?
Oh
You're
God.
Maria Ramon. Look on the road.
I don't know what
Eh?
she's saying. Anybody know? Please tell me. Like, what the fuck? I'm concerned. Woo, Jesus. Yeah, they gonna be something in life, y'all. Woo. I ain't mad at them cause them babies gonna be something. Yes, they are. Mm-hmm. Woo, jeez. God. I ain't got the patience for nothing like that. Ooh. Okay, y'all. Let me see. What is this? I don't know what this is. Hold on, y'all. I'm about to see what this is. Now, I'm just trying to make sure that I won't get. This is stuff people been sending to me, so I'm watching this with y'all. Facts. I'm watching it with y'all. So, okay, real stuff. I don't know what's up with that video, y'all. I guess it don't want me to play the inbred people. All good.
I try to make the next motherfucking scene up there. Fucking Shredder She Wrote. How much money is that?
Jello beats, holla at me.
And Chewy on some hot nigga. Like I told Tish, I see when I shot niggas. Like you seen him twirl, then he drop, nigga. And we keep the mind millies on my block, nigga. And Monte keep it on him, he done drop niggas. And he be wildin', he some hot nigga. Tones known to get busy with them Glocks, nigga. Try to run down and you could catch a shot, nigga. Running through these checks till I pass out. The shorty give me neck till I pass out. I swear to God, all I do is cash out. And if you ain't a hoe, get up on my trap house. I've been selling cracks since like the 5th grade. Really never made no difference with the shit made. Jaja told me flip them packs and how to maintain. Get that money back and spend it on the same thing. Shorty like the way that I ball out. I be getting money till I fall out. You talking cash, dog, I goes all out. Shorty love the way that I floss out. Free greasy them, let all of my dogs out. Mama said no pussy cats inside my dog house. That's what got my daddy locked up in the dog pound. Free fan on them, let all of my dogs out. We gon' pull up in that like we cops on them. With them 16s, we gon' put some shots on them. I send a little dot, I send a drop on them. She gon' call me up and I'ma stick the highs on them. Grammy Savage, that's what we are. Grammy shooters dressed in G-Star. GS9, I go so hard. With GS from a gun squad. And bitch, if it's a problem, we gon' gun brawl. Shots popping up the AR. I'm with Trigger, I'm with Rasha, I'm with A-Raw. Broad daylight and we gon' let them things blow. Tell them niggas free me, yo. Subway, free breezy, yo. And tell my niggas MrsMeat37, ho. Bitch, caught about a week ago. Fuck with us and then we tweaking, ho. Run up on that nigga, get the squeezing, ho. Everybody catching bullet holes. Niggas got me on my bully, yo. I'ma run out, put that gun on him. I'ma run out, go dumb on him. Niggas got me on that young shit. Got me on that go dumb shit. Got me on that go dumb shit, man. Trap mode in this motherfucker. Hot in the bitch. Hey, yo, pull up. I need some more drink.
We got London on the track. Whoa. Yeah, man, TIP in this motherfucker with me, niggas. To the max with it. Rex. I count 6 shots. Bustin' out the bando. A nigga jury real metal like a piano. I went from rad to riches to a feature with tip. I went from smart car to a bitch with some smart lips. And that if it need make my hip limp. I'm going fishing with these little bitty strip dips. And my bankroll kinda big dip. Woo. Gon' bring it on a big ship. Quite trail, no quick trip. I got drugs in the alley, no tip. Yeah. Man. She ain't wanna have a good day. Smoke way more weed than a guy in LA. I hold them birds till next May. Damn. Never let them fly away. What? Aight. Hey. This is what my nigga Tip say. Hey. Yeah. Don't be blowing me up, nigga. I ain't getting up. If it ain't about the money. Ain't no use to you rigging my line, stop wasting my time. If it ain't about the money. Nah, I can even hear what you say, I ain't finna do shit. If it ain't about the money, bitch, you can miss me with it. Bitch, nigga, miss me with it. Turn. I pack in 11, I pack in 11. I ran in the gator, my shoes are deception. I slide like the reverend, I shoot at the reverend. Hey. Man's out the grocery store, they stuff with ladies. Hey. She try make the extras, I tell on these bitches. Hey. When it's about time to pay, I'ma bill on these bitches. Aye. What you think we in the neighborhood about? Standing at the counter store with a pocket full of dough. I be damned if a nigga wipe a hood hoe. Learned that from UGK, back a pocket full of stone. With your money down like a buck of hard folk. You playing with it, I'ma send them through your car door. My wife fled the shit sick, got Pavo. I'm doing it for black and yellow, free hard out. The head huncho, nigga, no tonto, nigga. I'm quick to put some bricks in the Bronco, nigga. Talk shit while I don't respond at all, nigga. No murder, no dough, no combo. Don't be blowing me up, nigga, I ain't getting up. If it ain't about the money. Ain't no use to you rigging my line, stop wasting my time. If it ain't about the money. Nah, I can even hear what you say, I ain't finna do shit. If it ain't about the money. Bitch, you can miss me with it. Bitch, nigga, miss me with it. Turn it. I pack in 11, I pack in 11. I ran in the gator, my shoes are deception. I sound like the reverend, I shoot at the reverend. Hey. Man's out the grocery store, they stuff with ladies. Hey, she try make the extras, I tell on these bitches. Hey, when it's about time to pay on my bill on these bitches. Hey,
what you think we in the neighborhood about? Standing in the trash like good blow. Made baby, you slang that crack. Ride stole the car while he bang that act. If you ever took a law, better bring that back. Catch it with your bitch, he gon' blow your brain back there. Hey, you know you better be. Oh, you better behave, you wouldn't address me. Because bygone, we don't let them be. Nigga, disrespect me, I'ma catch a felony. For real, if you listen, I can get you paid, but not interested in shit you say. If it ain't about the money, nigga, don't be blowing me up, nigga, I ain't getting up. If it ain't about the money, ain't no use to you ringing my line, stop wasting my time. If it ain't about the money, nah, I can hear what you say, I ain't finna do shit. If it ain't about the money, bitch, you can miss me with it. Bitch, nigga, miss me with it. Turn it. I packed in 11, I packed in 11. Boom. I'm riding the gator, my shoes are deception. I'm sound like the reverend, I shoot at the reverend. Hey, man's out the grocery store, they stuff with ladies. Hey, she try make the extras, I tell on these bitches. Hey, when it's about time to pay on my bill on these bitches. Aye, what you think we in the neighborhood about? Standing at the counter store with a pocket full of dough. I be damned if a nigga wipe a hood hoe. Learned that from UGK, back a pocket full of stone, nigga.
Hey, y'all having fun? Y'all having fun? I'm having fun. How about y'all? Yeah. Let's get it. Let's get it. I'm gonna play like maybe 2 more songs and we out of here. For the night. I will be back on tomorrow. Let me see what I'm gonna play. I love me some music, y'all. Oh, this is one of my favorites. One of my favorites.
I love bad bitches, that's my fucking problem. And yeah, I like the fuck, I got a fucking problem. I love bad bitches, that's my fucking problem. And yeah, I like the fuck, I got a fucking problem. I love bad bitches, that's my fucking problem. And yeah, I like the fuck, I got a fucking problem. If finding somebody real is your fucking problem, bring your girls to the crib, maybe we can solve. Hold up, bitches in my dime. Taking hella long, bitch, give it to me now. Make that thing pop like it's in me over 9. Ooh, baby, like it raw with the shimmy, shimmy, yeah, huh? ASAP, get like me. Never met a motherfucker fresh like me. All these motherfuckers wanna dress like me, but the chrome to your dome make you sweat like me. Cause I'm the nigga, like how you figure, getting figures and fucking bitches. She rolling switches, bought her bitches. I bought my niggas, they getting bent up off the liquor. She love my licorice, I let her lick it. They say money make a nigga act nigga rich, but at least a nigga rich. I be fucking bras like I be fucking bored. Turn a dyke bitch out, have a fucking bars. Peace. I love bad bitches, that's my fucking problem. And yeah, I like the fuck, I got a fucking problem. I love bad bitches, that's my fucking problem. And yeah, I like the fuck, I got a fucking problem. I love bad bitches, that's my fucking problem. And yeah, I like the fuck, I got a fucking problem. If finding somebody real is your fucking problem, bring your girls to the crib, maybe we can solve. Oh, I know you love it when this beat is on. Make you think about all of the niggas you been leading on. Make me think about all of the rappers I've been feeding on. Got a feeling that's the same dudes that we speaking on. Oh, word, ain't heard my album, who you sleeping on? You should print the lyrics out and have a fucking read along. Ain't a fucking sing along unless you brought the weed along. And just, okay, then just drop down and get your eagle on. Or we can stay up at the stars and put the Beatles on. All the shit you talking about is not up for discussion. I will pay to make it bigger. I don't pay for no reduction. If it's coming from a nigga I don't know, then I don't trust it. If you coming from my head, then motherfucker get the bussin'. Yes, Lord. I don't really say this often, but this long dick nigga ain't for the long talking, I beast. I love bad bitches, that's my fucking problem. And yeah, I like the fuck, I got a fucking problem. I love bad bitches, that's my fucking problem. And yeah, I like the fuck, I got a fucking problem.
problem. I love bad bitches, that's my fucking problem. And yeah, I like the fuck, I got a fucking problem. If finding somebody real is your fucking problem, bring your girls to the crib, maybe we can solve it.
Yeah, ho, this the finale. My pep talk turned into a pep rally. Say she from the hood, but she live inside the valley. Now vacated in Atlanta, then she going back to Cali. Got your girl on my line, world on my line. The irony, I fuck 'em at the same damn time. She eyeing me like a nigga don't exist. Girl, I know you want this. Girl, I'm Kendrick Lamar, aka Benzes to me just a car. That mean your friends is need be up to par. See my standards are pampered by threesomes tomorrow. Kill 'em all, dead bodies in the hallway. Don't get involved, listen what the crystal ball say. Holly, Berry, hallelujah, holla back, I'll do ya. Peace.
I love bad bitches, that's my fucking problem. And yeah, I like the fuck, I got a fucking problem. I love bad bitches, that's my fucking problem. And yeah, I like the fuck, I got a fucking problem. I love bad bitches, that's my fucking problem. And yeah, I like the fuck, I got a fucking problem. If finding somebody real is your fucking problem, bring your girls to the crib, maybe we can solve it.
Oh my God, son, you really cut your joints off. I know you say you was gonna do it, but I really thought you was gaming.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, man. Come get it. Let's do it.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Baby, I just don't get it. Do you enjoy being hurt? I know you smell the perfume, the makeup on the shirt. You don't believe his stories. You know that there are lies. Bad as you are, you stick around, and I just don't know why. If I was your man, baby, you never worry about what I do. I be coming home back to you every night, doing you right. You're the type of woman deserve good fame. This for the diamond, head full of rain. Baby, you're a star. I just wanna show you you are. You should let me love you. Let me be the one to give you everything you want and need. A baby, good love and protection. Make me your selection. Show you the way love's supposed to be. Baby, you should let me love you, love you, love you, love you. Yeah. Listen, your true beauty's description looks so good that it hurts. You're a dime plus 99, and it's a shame. Don't even know what you're worth. Everywhere you go, they stop and stare, 'cause you're bad and it shows. From your head to your toes, out of control. Baby, you know, baby, you never worry about what I do. I be coming home back to you every night, doing you right. You're the type of woman deserves good things. This for the diamond, a handful of rings. Baby, you're a star. I just wanna show you you are. You should let me love you. Let me be the one to give you everything you want and need. Oh, baby, good love and protection. Oh, make me your selection. Show you the way love's supposed to be. Baby, you should let me. You deserve better. You know you deserve better. We should be together, baby. With me and you, it's whatever, girl. Hey. So can we make this thing ours? You should let me love you. Let me be the one to give everything you need. Yeah. Said everything. Will you take me, baby? Oh, baby, you should let me love you. Let me be the one to give you everything you need. That good love and protection. Make me be your selection. Show you the way love's supposed to be. You said that I love you. Let me be the one to give you everything you want. Ooh, baby. Protection, selection, baby. Oh, yeah. Let me love you. That's all you need, baby.
I still love me some Mario. Yeah. Let's get booed up. For all the ladies that's booed up and gonna be booed up.
So deep in my feelings. No, this ain't really like me. Can't control my anxiety. Feeling like I'm touching the ceiling. When I'm with you, I can't breathe. Boy, you do something to me. Ooh, no, I'll never get over you until I find something new that get me high like you do. Yeah. Ooh, no, I'll never get over you until I find something new that get me high like you do. Listen to my heart go bottom, boot up, dee-dee-da-do, boot up, and my heart go bottom, boot up, dee-dee-da-do. It just won't stop, it go bottom, boot up, dee-dee-da-do, boot up, and my heart go bottom, boot up, dee-dee-da-do. It just won't stop, it go. How many ways can I say that I need you, baby? It's true. I think I might die without you. Feeling all over my body. You know how I like it. Ain't gotta tell you what to do. Yeah. Ooh, no, I'll never get over you until I find something new that get me high like you do. Yeah. Ooh, no, I'll never get over you until I find something new that get me high like you do. Listen to my heart go bottom, boot up, dee-dee-da-do, boot up, and my heart go bottom, boot up, dee-dee-da-do. It just won't stop, it go bottom, boot up, dee-dee-da-do, boot up, and my heart go bottom, boot up, dee-dee-da-do. It just won't stop, it go. Head over heels in love, right in front of you, ain't gotta look no more, baby. I wanna build this love, and everything you own, you ain't gotta ask for. You got me boot up, boot up, boot up, boot up. So you from the jump, I don't wanna choose you. Got me boot up, boot up, boot up, boot up. Grab me by the waist, baby, pull me closer. Ooh, no, I'll never get over you until I find something new that get me high like you do. Yeah. Ooh, yeah, you know I'll never get over you until I find something new that get me high like you do. Listen to my heart go bottom, boot up, dee-dee-da-do, boot up, and my heart go bottom, boot up, dee-dee-da-do. It just won't stop, it go bottom, boot up, dee-dee-da-do, boot up, and my heart go bottom, boot up, dee-dee-da-do. It just won't stop, it go.
Ladies, before I play this next song, y'all get ready because y'all know this is ladies' song. Let's go. Let's do it. Y'all sing this song with me.
I've been drinking. I get filthy when that liquor get it to me. I've been thinking. Why can't I keep my fingers off it, baby? I want you, nah, nah. Why can't I keep my fingers off it, baby? I want you, nah, nah. Cigars on ice. Feeling like an animal with these cameras all in my grill. Flashing lights. You got me pity, baby. I want you, nah, nah. Can't keep your eyes off my petty daddy. I want you, nah, nah. Drunk in love, I want you. We woke up in the kitchen saying, how the hell did this shit happen? Oh, baby. Drunk in love, we be all night. Last thing I remember is our beautiful bodies running off in that club. Drunk in love, we be all night. We be all night. We be all night. And everything alright. No complaints with my body, so fluorescent under these lights. Boy, I'm drinking. Walking in my life, 7-Eleven. I'm rubbing on it, rubbing. If you scared, call that ribbon. Boy, I'm drinking. Keep my brain right. I'm on the run, yeah, gangsta wife. Louis sheets, he sweat it out like wash rags. He wet out, boy, I'm drinking. I'm singing. On the mic to my boy toys, then I fill the tub up halfway, then ride it with my surfboard. Graining on that wood, graining on that wood. I'm swerving on that, swerving on that big body. Been serving all this, surfing all and it's good. We woke up in the kitchen saying, how the hell did this shit happen? Oh, baby. Drunk in love, we be all night. Last thing I remember is our beautiful bodies grinding up in that club. Drunk in love, we be all night. We be all night.
I'm nice right now. Hold up. I do say it's the shit. If I do say so myself. If I do say so myself. If I do say so myself. Hold up. Stumble all in the house. Time to back up all of that mouth that you had all in the car. Talking about you the baddest bitch thus far. Talking about you be repping that bird. Wanna see all the shit that I heard. No, I slink Clint Eastwood. Hope you can handle this curve. Full plague in the foyer. Fucked up my wall hall. Slint your panties right to the side. Ain't got the time to take drawers off on sight. Catch a charge, I might. Beat the box up like Mike. In 97, I bite. I'm Ike. Turn up, baby, no, I don't play. Now eat the cake. Anime, said eat the cake. Anime, I'm nice. For y'all to reach these heights, you gon' need G3. 4, 5, 6 flights. Sleep tight. We sex again in the morning. Your breakfast is my breakfast. We going in. We be all night.
Never tired. I've been sipping, that's the only thing that's keeping me on fire. Me on fire. Didn't mean to spill that liquor all on my attire. I've been drinking watermelon. I want you got it right here, daddy. I want you right now. Can keep your eyes off my petty daddy. I want you. We be on